Behind you. Did I get you? Hey, what's up, guys? How are y'all doing tonight? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Can you yell at Firemane? He is violating the laws of alchemy and being mean to a little girl and a doggo. Firemane, don't be a dick. There you go. Did that help? Am I helping? Helping. 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 Shaman, I'm sorry, buddy. Crazy Train, it is good to hear from you, dude. The best of vibes to you. I am so sorry to hear about everything, man. But I am super glad you've checked in. Thank you for it, dude. Thank you. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Let's find ourselves a group. I want to get my revels tonight. My revers. My revers. Hey, Lego Master. Time to get level 22 tonight, right? Oh, God. We have a spot in Unrest if you want. Main room, then fireplace. Hell yeah, I do, Michael. Oh, my Lord. Shoot me an invite. I got 10 minutes on my Sal. I'll run my ass out there right now. Let's go. Let's go. Rafiki says, let me come buff you. I am good, Rafiki. I am apparently running over. By the way, Bay Harbor Butcher, if you're still in here, just finished your Last of Us playthrough of all the things you do to make these streams top-notch and immersive, and thank you for playing with us and not for us. CohhGV, $50 from our buddy Bay Harbor Butcher. Thank you, man. Thank you. Rotten face, I know, right? Oh, my Lord. The nightmares, brother. The nightmares. Oh, dude, I wish we could, Train. I wish we could. Oh, Rafiki, I am great right now, but thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Muy apreciado, amigo. How much can I sell this for? 4 plat? Oh, my God. Oh, I can sell for 10 plat. Woo! So much money. Oh, my God. I'm rich. I'm rich. URMR group. Is that Unrest? Yeah, I think I'm going to an Unrest group. Oh my Lord, this is amazing. All right, let's get Bolt attack, Bolt of Flame, Shield of Flame, Elemental Shield. And I think that's going to be good for me for now. Let's see. Pop all these somewhere else so I don't sell them by accident. Can I make any of these now? No? There we go. Rain of Fire. I was going to say, I thought I could make one of them now. Or use one now. Oh, I need to get some more Malachite. Is there a Magician's Supply person here? Gotta be, right? Spells. Spells. No spells? Look here. Identify. We'll buy that. Invisible. Shielding. All these in. Great. And then where's the mage supply? There should be a mage supply person that sells malachite and stuff. There we go. Where are you? Am I right next to you? Like literally next to you? So many people in here. Oh! There you are. Okay. Let's buy one of this. Now we can finally afford it, my Lord. $400 and... Okay. Lucid Charms. Oh, wait. I always act like people, I'm a Chalithris group. Okay. I think, is this a group I'm joining? I think? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm running there now. Let's go. Whose leg do you have to hump to get in queue priority? Yeah, dude, I wish. Unfortunately, I had some close connections at Daybreak a long time ago, and I don't believe they're there anymore. So I like somebody asked me, you know, who even another streamer asked me, like, who do I talk to get the queue stuff? And I have no idea anymore. I don't know. So Cohh's birthday, happy birthday, Cohh. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. It's not my birthday. But yeah. I am running as fast as these little gnome legs can take me to unrest right now. Oh my god. I am too distracted to cast a spell. I am. Bloop. Thank god I have Sal. I just dinged 6 myself. Awesome, dude. Congrats. Congrats to you. Are there any MMOs in the pipeline that you're waiting for? There's 3 big ones, 4 big ones. The closest one is New World. I'm very excited for New World. It's actually coming out, which is a big plus. And it's actually coming out relatively soon. So New World, I'm super excited for. And then after that, Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. That's the one that I wish was out right now, because I'd probably be playing it. And hey, dude. Not sure, just enjoying streaming it for now. And then after that is Crowfall. I have high hopes for Crowfall, and hoping that'll be a really big one too. And then finally, Ashes of Creation. I've been a backer of Ashes of Creation for a while, and I am hoping that it is cool and fun as well. So, yeah, man. That's where. Hey, Giggle Smoke, how you doing tonight, dude? Hello, hello. Good to see you, brother. Ooh, congrats to him. Are you gonna look at WoW's new expansion? No, I'm not a WoW expansion person. Really, Julia? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second, Julia. I have not seen that. Hold on. Let me zone real quick and get this get my auto run on. It is Giggle. Thanks, bud. Casually hardcore. Love it. Dude, this guy I'm talking to, by the way, is an old friend of mine. I've known him for long time over various servers. Pretty cool. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Okay, we're gonna go to GFA. Let me go up to here. Pull up the chat. Julia, can you relink that for me real quick? If you'd be so kind, my friend. If you would be so kind. Oh, Drakov. Good vibes to you, my dude. Good vibes to you. Haha, Spectre. I see you fondled my ass pennies. That's fantastic. It looks kind of beautiful now. Ooh, it does look kind of beautiful now.
We are in the world of Vera. Hello, everybody.
Hello. So pretty.
Greetings.
Wow, look at
have
that.
With me 3 amazing adventurers, individuals. I have Margaret Crone on Luperza.
Margaret Crone! Hey, cool. Who is this?
You're
I know Margaret.
I'm a mage
You're
today.
a mage, yeah.
Oh, that's
Giving
badass.
up the healing.
Hold on, we're gonna jump around this for a second.
Nice.
New
Margaret's
adventuring.
awesome.
So if
I've
anybody
done
dies,
stuff on and off with her over the years,
Blame me.
Wait.
and she's just great.
Oh wait, no. I forgot.
Aw.
You're a mage. It's Toast's fault.
Yeah, right here, we're good.
This, dude. Look at this.
Oh yeah, you're dying.
Summon me.
Let her learn her mistakes.
Let's check it out.
Oh,
This
who just
house
did
What are
has
the
that?
not
options
been
for sale?
purchased? Hmm.
Who just did
Hold
what?
on.
Okay, it's an anteater horse hybrid. I like it.
Big plus sign in the southeast corner is, if that's the one that we normally level up.
Oh.
And just flying east.
100% and buy some stuff. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I can buy some stuff too.
All right.
Crafting anvil.
Oh, I guess can't war. That's okay.
Steven's
the wheels aren't
Caravan?
Well, they are on one side. Just on the right side. The left wheels aren't. That's why your
Huh.
day starters, he's struggling.
Interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
sad.
oh, oh. SOS Police is over there. He's trying to sneak away.
Oh, is this PvP? Wow, the spell effects
Nice.
look great. Cool, dude. What game is this? Ashes of Creation. This is one of the MMOs that I'm hoping when it comes out it's going to be something we can sink some serious time into.
what it is,
Oh,
Alex?
raid.
Set health.
Set health.
Yo. Uh-oh.
The mana one doesn't seem to work though.
It doesn't stick.
Yeah.
Dude.
I am powerful. I am a
Are they gonna fight
constant
this
as
thing?
the... I have a lot of these little raptors.
Just come in front of the dragon.
Yeah, let's come AoE him.
All right.
Yeah, I just went over by the tank and brought them over there.
I brought him here.
This looks
luck.
pretty cool.
Can
No, this game is
extend
very early. It's very early. It's not even an alpha, I don't think yet. Huh. Go, did you check your Twitter? What do you mean?
City.
Huh. Well, that's cool, man. That
Puzzle.
dude, that's looking great.
Oh, yeah.
Stun.
That's looking great. Yeah, damn. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, it's looking really good. Still in pre-alpha. Okay, cool. That bodes well for it, that's for sure. Well, level my 17. Hey, Zenister. Thank you, buddy. Oh, my lord. Did I miss SWTOR? I had a lot of fun in SWTOR, but just like most of the MMOs I've left, I don't really miss them. If I missed them, I'd go back and play them. But I enjoyed it. Are the maps I have in game or is that an add-on? Oh, this is an add-on. This is Brewall's maps. This is what the maps normally look like. There's no map for this area. I'm using Brewall's maps, which are a lot more detailed, a lot more easily to read. They list a lot more stuff. You can find Brewall's map pack if you Google it. It's one of the first entries, and I highly, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Hey, Thunderlaw, how you been, buddy? Yep. Just finished your last run on YouTube. Thanks for sharing. Hey, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, Cam. Ever try a custom UI? No, I like the default UI now. Yeah. We're going to Lava Storm? No, I'm going to Unrest. Thunderstorm. Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Do I miss EverQuest? No, because I'm playing it right now. I don't really miss it. Yeah. Goods map pack is better than Brewall? Yeah, is it? I've never tried another one, so I don't know. That's weird. Did the coffee command not work? It should have. There we go. Wow. Somebody said, who let Excalibur in? And then 2 minutes later, he got kicked from the guild. Wow. That I guess whoever let him in didn't mean to. Oh wow. Whoops. Bye, buddy. Hey, Danute. Hey, Pala. How you doing tonight, bud? Do I miss streaming? I do miss streaming. I do. It was a good run, but yeah, I do. Why is EQ so toxic? It is literally the most toxic game in existence. But it's mostly due to the fact that it actually transmits poison through your eyeballs. So that's where it got its bad reputation. Hey, good old Gava. How you doing tonight? Hello. Crazy says, I'm so glad to be here. We are glad you are here, sir. Very glad you're here, Crazy. For sure. Why am I so toxic? You know, it comes with the territory. I'm a streamer. It's just what I do. Oh, wait, I got a pet. Just kidding. Funny joke. Yeah, I've developed a tolerance to the poison over the years. Yeah. Like most EverQuest players. Oh yeah, Pala. Awesome, man. Appreciate you watching. These streams have been so much fun. There's a reason this is like, what, day 3 or 4 of me streaming Cozy EQ? And man, I've been loving it. Just loving it. Just loving it. Been a great time. What am I going for right now? I am running to a place called Unrest to group up with a sub, I think, actually. He invited me out, so we're gonna see how it's done. I know, right? 8-bit Skarnov? I was talking about that last night. Yep. The only reason you go to Dagnor's Cauldron at all is there's like 2 quest mobs for some random quests. There's Kedge Keep if you need some quest stuff in there, or you randomly want to kill what's the dude's name in there? Finny, maybe? And then Unrest, which is like one of the better zones to go to when you're leveling up, or you know, between like 15ish if you're doing yard trash and like 30 depending on how deep you go. Yeah. Tiny Goliath, very true. Very true. Fingal Autotropes, or whatever his name is. Dude's ridiculous. I always have to kill him for the Kedge robe whenever I play a rogue. Get my my epic. And look at all these players. All these pebbles. Gotta jump through them. Ugh. Jump with those little gnome legs. Oh, is Tangent playing EQ too? Oh, Tangent's playing EQ. I had no idea he was playing EQ. That's awesome. That is awesome. I had no idea he was playing. All right. Uh-oh. Why is Lucid the only one here? I'm in Lucid zone. I can pick, though. Yeah, it looks like everyone's in 35. Let's go over to 35. Tangent was playing like 20 minutes ago. What happened? Hey, Cohh, you gonna play Baldur's Gate 3 when Larian releases it? Oh, hell yes. Oh, good. Yes. I'm gonna dive into that game so hard, dude. So hard. Where's my pets? There he is. Once I gotta focus up for a minute while I go in here. Or I'm gonna get my ass kicked, like I normally do. Are these? No, they're just gray. Oh, there's my team right there. Hell yeah. All right. Oh, beautiful. Oh, this is such a good camp. I love this place. Is this a pet? Oh. Doot. I definitely just nuked the hell out of this poor guy's pet. My fault. My bad. That's my fault. That's my fault. This and Mistmore will always be my favorite classic zones. Hell yeah, dude. Any idea what game the next limited edition shirt will be for? Actually, our next limited edition shirt, I'll tease it for you. It's gonna be this right here. Hell yeah, man! It's a red foil. You can see there's like red foil in there. Looks badass. It's a version 2 of one of our other limited edition shirts. We're not putting it up right now because there's just, well, there's been too much going on. First it was the virus, now it's other things, and frankly we're not popping it up right now. It'll be another time. But it is on the docket, and it will be here eventually. But you know, we're gonna wait until there's a better time to get it up. Yeah. Things are a little hectic right now in the world, and yeah. We're gonna wait. Is this live or a restream? This is very much live. Oh, yes. Very much live. It's going to be so confusing when I say that stuff on YouTube. Oh. Oh, thanks, Tolan. Good to see you, bud. Oh, this is some sexy XP. Ooh, sexy. Shoe on head to prove it's live. I don't know about this. I don't have any shoes up here. How about Corsair headset? Here we go. Corsair headset on head to prove it's live. Is this right? Do I do this right? Yes? How's that? Ooh. Okay. There we go. Cosmore's a pants on head kind of guy. That's true. That's true. Very true. Is the PS5 event in 2 days? No, it got canceled. The PS5 event got canceled. Yep. Canceled. Hey, Raccoon. So what's happening here? No way to know what's going on. What's happening is I'm in a group with these people here. The people that I'm grouped with here. And we're sitting in a room that has spawns in it. So like this thing right here, this lurking mummy just spawned and we're attacking that. there's a puller who I think is Vildian right now, and he is going out around this whole mansion area. You can see that we're in the middle of this big mansion, and he's pulling all the enemies back here. And the casters and the other members of the team are sitting here and medding when we're not attacking and killing these enemies to get experience. This area we're in here is primarily for experience, but there are some decent rare spawns for loot as well. This is like one of the first kind of hybrid zones. Most of the lower level zones are just XP, but now we're finally getting to the zones where there's some decent loot as well. And yeah, it's this is EQ pretty much, man. This is EQ. This is called camping or grinding in the sense of this game. Hey, Leesman. Hey, Cohh, I forgot to put a cheer, but just want to say sorry. It's not more. Don't, dude, stop it. The real Yoshi. Don't ever apologize for supporting me. My dude, good vibes to you. Thank you. You have given so many gifted subs and cheered so much. Don't ever apologize ever. You've gone so far above and beyond 99% of the people here. Seriously, you're good, dude, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, my man. Do I have a hide corpse macro yet? No, I don't. I will need to do that. Yeah, I'll just do hide corpse all for now. Thank you. Good call. Sorry for being sorry. Go to your room. Okay. Fulgrim, have you tried the coffee yet, buddy? Darkest Chaos with the 63 months. Thank you, bud. Really appreciate it. I am Matthias with the 200 cheer. Thank you, man. Uh-oh. That's a lot of dudes. The real Yoshi, you just said... Okay, now hold up. You just did 1,000 cheer, and then you said, this is it. Sorry, it's not more. And then you just did a 10 gift bomb. Sephiroth 4 with a 5 gift bomb. Thank you. My dude! Thank you, man. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. My lord. Good God. The real Yoshi. Well, thank you for the vibes, dude. I appreciate it. Looks like going to a place called Unrest to rest. I did. Yeah. Can we discuss Crowfall, or are you in focus mode? Oh no, I'm in a camp right now, so this is a great time to talk about anything. But yeah, no, we were talking about Crowfall a lot yesterday. And yeah, that's one of the MMOs I'm really looking forward to. Oh, by the way, this particular mob has this number in front of his name, which is a permanent marking. And what that means is that this enchanter class right here is keeping it charmed as a pet. So this class can actually charm mobs and have them become pets, but it's only temporary. But they mark it so we know not to attack it. That's kind of cool. Do I have any weapons for my pet? Not really yet. No, I'm still kind of low level, so. Yeah. Any plans to finish Mafia 2 Remastered? Not right now. Too many other things I want to do. Yeah. Why did Sony cancel the festival? Is it Sony in Japan? I think it's more of a show of solidarity thing right now. I mean, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in America, particularly. But I think a lot of people, rightfully so, kind of are showing solidarity worldwide. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons when I saw it, I was just kind of like, okay, like, you know, that's completely understandable. Yep. It's a very big deal, man. It's a very big deal. Yeah. I thought you got like pet knives at level 9. I don't know if I can summon weapons yet. I do get like a dagger of runes or something, or a staff or something, but I'm not really sure. I've bought all the spells I can, so maybe I have to go somewhere special to get them. I'm not sure. But I also know that there's some weapons you can summon that aren't as good as just the pet doing its own thing, so yeah, I'm not sure. I ran into these really hardcore campers the other day. Man, were they intense. Get out of my channel, co-stare. So is Crowfall a game I could play solo, or would you have to join a guild clan? From what I understand, Crowfall is going to be more like Shadowbane, so it will be better experienced with a group or joining a larger group. But to be honest, That's more me talking about Shadowbane. So I don't know how much Crowfall is going to follow that mantra. Yeah. Am I doing the Mage Epic? I'm considering doing the Mage Epic for the first time ever. Oh, congrats, Nolan. We doing puns again? Dude, we're always doing puns. Oh, I just dropped some frames. Hopefully it'll stabilize.
I need you, Frames. Please don't leave me. Please, Frames, come back.
I need you for my EverQuesting. My EverQuesting. What server is this? This is the new Eridune server. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I have to camp Quillmane for the Mage Epic? Oh my god. I had no idea. Any news about Pantheon? Not right now, unfortunately. Yeah, no news right now. I wish I had some news about Pantheon. But I heard, man, the frame drop is real tonight. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it will balance out a little bit. It's a little bit stormy right now. Boop. Quillmane isn't even the worst part. You did so many things. Oh man. Mage Epic is PO Sky Islands hardest epic of all. Oh man, really? This is gonna be a thing. Jeez. Okay. The Rogue Epic was actually pretty easy, all things considered. Oh really? Am I on the new internet? No, not at all. Nope. Man, there it goes again. Yeah, it's having like a lot of trouble keeping up. Let me try dropping to 4K. Maybe that'll help. Probably not, but we'll try. I don't really need a lot of bitrate with Oh, it's Torklar! Hi, buddy. It's been so long. Torklar is one of the named mobs in the area. Torklar Battlemaster. Torklar of the hill people. Do. Torklar. Hey, Corva Jones. Uh-oh, did I pull aggro? I totally pulled aggro. Ouch. Give me something good. What'd he drop? He dropped a Battle-Worn Canteen. That's for a rogue item called the Burning Rapier, I believe. And I'm gonna agree that because I really don't need that. Sailor 1967. I played this game so much when it first came out. I loved the wizard class. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude! Wizards is a class I want to play sometime. One of my very first character ever that I ever played in this game was a wizard, and I got him to level like 20, and then I re-rolled and never went back, and I have not made another wizard since. So, one day I'm gonna re-roll a wizard, and play the hell out of that, but not today. Sloppy Third said, what happened to the monk? Nothing really happened to the monk. I just realized it was going to take a lot more of my attention than I wanted to, since I ended up really having a lot of fun streaming this game. And when I stream this game, I want to focus on chat just as much as the game. So for me, Mage is a great choice for that. My pet and the DPS that I provide is really good and doesn't take quite as much focus as a monk. As a monk, you pull most of the time. And yeah, that's the thing. Not trying to be rude, but helpful. But Cohh knows his water pet is a rogue and should be positioned behind the mobs with daggers. Is that... Oh, I didn't know that at all. Really? I don't see the other guy using daggers on his pet. No, this is my first time playing a mage, to be honest. So I don't know all the tips and tricks yet. Yep. The Monk Epic Raster Camp took me 200 hours. I slept 3 hours and camped at 12 hours a day. Jesus. You get summon daggers at 1 and you get summon fang at 9. Oh, it doesn't backstab yet. It doesn't do that at low levels. Oh. Mage pets are warriors until 51. Oh, so that's not going to be for months. Okay. Thank you. What's Tangent's name, by the way? Oh, you know what?
They're gonna be at like Warmly
Where you at, Tangent?
and early Warmly at that.
Oh,
Look at that double back.
Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. Does it? Oh, my damn prime thing's away.
If you need the faction hit, then
Indicate.
hit him. Yeah, like
Observe Thompson. Oh, hi, Mark. The ambient sounds are so loud, I can turn them down a little bit. What level is it? 10. Nice. Nice. Like 40. Yeah, funny story. On the very first day when I rolled, I saw a guy named Tangent. And I was like, oh, it's Tangent. I was like, what's up, dude? Are you the streamer? And he goes, no, I'm just a nerd that likes math. And I was like, oh. Oh, hi, Mark. But yeah, so that was that. What level am I? I am level 17. How goes the paladining? Is he in a guild? The Legion of Light. That's a cool name. E-John's. Duh, what? Oh, I get it. Hey, Dirty Donut, how you doing tonight, dude? Hello, hello. Tiny Goliath, do you mind not going off on a tangent? I see what you did there. Hey, Tat Damn Wizard, how you doing tonight, buddy? How are you? How am I liking the game? Oh, I have a lot of fun in this game. I do. Hi.
Oh,
How are you?
I am okay.
That's good. I'm going to sleep now. I'm tired.
At least you didn't like build an entire tractor today.
I know.
Oh,
wait.
wait.
I did. I did build a tractor today. Yeah, Rowan might have gotten a little motorized tractor today. When I say little, I mean like it's like this big, and you can sit on it and like scoot around on
and
it.
it has a little trailer that attaches to it. So
Yep,
you
it's
can
got a little
he's-
trailer so Kai
he's-
can ride in the back.
He's so excited.
He's pretty
Oh,
excited.
he's already told me that he wants to go out. He wants to go drive it in the pasture and harvest our wheat.
Oh, he wants to harvest our wheat. That's
So-
cool. We don't have wheat.
We don't have wheat, but apparently our grass is tall enough that he thinks a combine harvester would be helpful for dealing.
Oh, so we need to get a combine harvester now. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna go with the tractor. We'll just leave it at that for now.
You can't. It's gonna be interesting though because he gets a little upset when kids' versions of farm equipment aren't just miniaturized
Oh, I know,
farm
right?
equipment. He's like, it's supposed to be a dump trailer. Where are the hydraulics?
I know, right? Dude, did you know that little tractor we got on today has a fully functional working radio? Did you know that?
No.
I put the batteries in it and I was like, what's this button do? And I turned it on and it was freaking NPR. And I was like, what the balls? And then I pressed the button and it's a scan button and it actually goes through all the radio stations. It is a fully functional radio on the tractor.
Actual radio.
Yes.
Wow.
It is a fully functional, like it was crazy.
That is awesome.
He was like, I get to play music and dance. And I
Or
was
is
like,
she
you can
cussing?
do whatever you
Oh,
want.
Did I say a bad word?
Oh, I think Siri stepped on that.
Oh. Like, I don't think I said a bad word. We were just. Did somebody say combine harvester? Like,
Oh no, God. Jesus, those are like 400K.
Oh,
Those are like
okay.
serious equipment.
okay.
They're really, yeah, like big expensive. Big expensive.
Have you played Harvest Player? Have you seen those price tags?
Yeah, seriously, man.
Tractors, even even like a small tractor is gonna run you like $15,000 to $20,000. It's
And those are like tiny little things that can barely do many. Like they're, yeah. Tractors are
and that's
fancy.
like if you're talking 15, then you're not getting anything, right?
Yeah.
You're just getting the tractor. You're not getting the mower attachment or the
Hi, kitty.
front loader with a bucket on it, or anything to attach to the PTO. You don't have, like, there's no implement, which means it's basically like a car you can only drive outside. Tractors are no good without implement.
It's so you can make country music videos pretty much, and that's about it. That's all you can do. You can just ride around on it and sing. Yeah. I lost my job and my lady, but I got my tractor.
Oh, did I tell you that Rowan asked me for money? He asked me for
And so it begins.
for $1 so he could go and buy more pellets.
Oh, really? Oh, jeez. She's going for it. She's going for it.
Okay.
Okay, hi, Siriton. Hello. Oh, God, those little dagger paws. Ooh.
She has to put her claws on your body.
Mm-hmm. It has to happen. What level am I? Oh, I just started tonight. I'm almost 18.
Rowan,
Really?
so I can just have it on really low, but
Mhm.
it's So I was looking around at that's but
Oh, what am I looking at? I'm sorry, it's really tiny. I'm not sure what I'm looking at right there.
there's
Wait, what?
You don't do gardening stuff. This kind
Oh,
of
cool.
person has offered to send me a packet from their place of work.
Okay, cool.
I'm getting those. They're sending them to me. A little handful.
Okay. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Get all of them? One of each. Go.
One of each. No.
Yeah.
I hope you're not actually watching Shock ASU because no. Don't send us one of each. That is not reasonable. That is a lot.
Is this Mist Mantle? No, Mist Moor. What do you mean? This is Unrest. Yeah, Befallen is the dungeon off of the Commons over in the Freeport area. And this is Unrest, which is off Dagnor's Cauldron, which is connected to Butcher Block, which is like where the the dwarves start, which is next to G-Fay, where the Wood Elves start. That side of the world.
I feel kind of bad asking for things because they're like $2 a packet. And there needs to be a way to like reverse donate.
Mm.
Maybe you could just give them like subs for a few months to reimburse them for the.
Oh, I'm missing many things. Sure. Satorib. Heya. And then Benwin. Yes. Okay. The Fang or Dagger doesn't matter since the damage of the weapon isn't over half their base match damage. Okay. Neatly. Okay.
It's
No.
cool. I'll wait.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. I got. We call that Tell Hell. Remember from Shadowbane? You used to get it all the time.
I just turned tails off.
You did, and you were the recruiter, which is why it was such a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
okay,
I'd say
but
one of everything. Shock.
No.
Thanks.
No. Oh, I was gonna ask for like 5 things because, like I said, don't be greedy. They're $3 a packet. Unless you're gonna send them something for reimbursement.
Oh, of course I'll reimburse them for everything.
How do you do that? You can't like reverse tip them.
Shock ASU, my mod.
Well,
I have his PayPal.
okay.
You just tell me how much I owe him, and I'll send it to him.
Okay.
No, again, one of everything. Make it two of everything. Let's go. Do a lie.
We don't need two of everything because seeds really don't last for a long time. They don't do that.
You never leveled here? Dude, Unrest is awesome
But
to
I
level
want
in.
some marigold and some sunflower and
Oh.
radishes. And I want this flower because it looks like what Rowan likes to pick, but I can't read the name of it. It looks like it says Shasta.
Shasta? No, that's the soda.
Shasta.
Why can't I not hear anything?
Just say
I should be hearing everyone else attacking and stuff. Ah!
Shasta Daisy. It is a daisy. I think that's the same daisy that Rowan is picking.
It
We
is.
do,
Oh,
and
it
it's
is. It totally is.
Right? He would be so excited.
He
if
would
we
love
just
that.
Threw a bunch of those seeds out.
Mm-mm.
Anyway.
Mm-mm. Oh, it's cool, Benman, if you're in here. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. We goods. We, as they say, are gootsy. Gooky. Gooky? Gooky. We're gooky.
What are you saying? Are you doing all the stuff that
I think it's guxy.
folks say now?
We are guxy. I think is how they pronounce it. I've only seen it in writing. I'm not sure. Mhm. Hey Lund, how you doing tonight, bud? Yo, someone's getting their. I can hear someone getting their ass beat. It's above us. Oh, we need more bread.
Okay.
I say time.
Oh my goodness, you.
Hey Alloy, what's up, bud? Mm-mm.
Ow. Oh god.
Oh, Miss Cobb, I know. Oh, hey Benwin. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Did you see the release date announcement for the Outward DLC?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna be. It's
Oh, yeah,
gonna be
I know.
the 6th, right? Is it June 6th? Everything's releasing on June 6th, right?
No. It's June 16th.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's what that is? Below us in the basement?
Because June 6th is the day I need you to work on.
For the morning. Yep. Hey, Plexum. What's up, dude? Miss Cobb, I got you. Hey, Mean Rat, how you doing tonight, dude? Are your cats outside cats? No, we don't have any outside cats. Nope.
So now that the horses live here, I do really kind of wish that we did. Oh. Okay. He just sneezed in my face.
Sneezed in your face. The rudeness. Oh, dude, I'm about to level. Hell yeah. Baze Ezra, Nani. Ejon says, you're an outside cat, Ray 91. What? Whoa, Scooby Snacks says, nice haircut. Thanks, man. Fade to Perfect with the 9 months. Thank you.
How about adopting a barn cat? Yeah, we've thought about that.
Thought about that.
We have 5 cats, so right
Yeah.
now that's I'm not, no thanks.
We have 5 cats, and like, it's already, they're all very well taken care of. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, it's the kind of thing when you have 5 cats and 2 kids, and a bearded dragon, and a turtle, and 2 birds, you've only got so much time to give them all, and 4 chickens, and 4
2
horses. Yeah.
And a donkey.
Two,
and a
yeah, all this
miniature
stuff.
horse.
There's only so much time in the day. Woo! God, that was loud, but it was so worth it.
Okay, but yeah,
Um,
so people are saying that your game is too loud.
Is it? I'll try lowering it again. Maybe my speakers need to go up. Let me try doing that.
Your speakers don't need to go up. You.
They do.
It's loud.
Well, I'm
in
lowering
here,
it like a
too.
ton. But yeah, so it's the kind of thing where
And a dog. Sorry, people were saying.
it's the kind of thing, and a dog. That's true. It's the kind of thing where you know we want to be able to give our animals a lot of attention, and we like being able to you you know, give them time. And it's already a struggle with as much as we have going on in our lives right now. So we don't really want to get, that's why we don't get more cats or more animals of any kind, really. It's because we want to make sure that, you know, all the cats and everything get their, all the animals we have get their time. I got a new pet. I got a new pet. I got a new pet. Hey, 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 hey.
How much does it cost to feed all those animals? We don't.
$1 billion.
We don't wanna think about it. The cats alone are like $70 a month because they have to have a fancy prescription cat.
The income from the stream is about 90% cat food, 10% to the family and kids.
Hay costs so much money, you guys. And the horses eat so much of it. Oh my gosh. But I got...
Do you remember that? Wait, why did I just summon a pet and it's green? Wait, what? Level 10. Oh, did I? Hold up. Elemental water. Lesser summoning? Is that the one I need? Yeah, that's the one. Whoops. There we go.
Yeah, I got over 15,000 pounds of hay
Thank you, Wodrick.
last fall. Lot.
Good God.
Yeah. It's I try not to tell Cohh about it. We just don't. It's just the horses need food. I'm spending a lot of money.
Yep.
That's happening. Should build a silo and grow grass. We actually don't have enough land for that, but that's the smart way to do it. To have
Oh, I
enough
know.
land to pay your stuff. But then you also have to have a tractor. And your tractor has to have, oh my gosh, 4 attachments, I think? Because you need the mower, and then you
Thank you.
need the thing that spreads it out so that it dries, and then you need the thing that
Call that
makes
the
it
spreader.
into piles, and then you need the baler.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All the things.
Tara is the oldest of our cats.
Hit for 74? That should have hit for a lot more than 74.
We have 4 horses, 2 mini ponies, and a mini donkey.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, it costs a lot.
Yeah. Hey, Jasper. Oh, come on, Jasper.
15,000 pounds of hay costs a lot of money, and it depends on what kind of hay you buy, where you live. If you're importing your hay from somewhere else.
If you're getting on the black market.
So, because I have a mini and a donkey that get fat off of breathing, I need to be
True.
careful about how much sugar is in their hay, so I buy them hay that is, it's called NSC, non-soluble carbohydrates, and so I have to look for particular hay, which means it can cost more.
True, true.
You smarty, that's why I always say horse girls make the best wives.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we just cost a lot.
It's true.
And we tend to spend a lot of time with our horses. So, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Cohh just put a tractor together. I know. So now
I
we
did.
just need to have it have a PTO and get miniature versions of all of those things I just talked about. Rowan already wants a baler.
There you
So
go.
he's also upset that his Tonka bulldozer doesn't have a ripper. So
You know, as 3-year-olds are.
we're gonna have to really get on that. Why not just feed coastal? Coastal you have to be careful with because it can cause impaction colic because it tends to be really, really fine.
I am pulling way too much aggro.
The stream is now a hay stream. You're excused, though.
Yes. Yes.
So,
You want my FP spot in Unrest? I am good.
have you
I am
considered
gonna get this
round
poor.
bales? So I have been feeding hay for a long time. And I have fed round bales. I have fed out. More recently, I've been doing the 900-pound square bales, which are like, I mean, when people think of hay, they think of like the 50-pound square bale that has 2 strings. This is like that, but really, really big. It's like 4 by 4 by 8. No.
Ooh,
Yeah,
new
there-
pet is
I mean,
kicking ass.
we could do round bales. I can't put a round bale out with my herd because I don't have enough to eat it fast enough, and it just goes bad. And everybody knows round bales, unless you buy the expensive nets and do all of that, then they're just gonna like sleep in it and pee in it and poop in it
Ha! Wow.
and waste it.
For the hay, I know it doesn't touch a cost, but I hope it helps Fade to Perfect with the $100 tip.
Whoa!
My dude. Thank you. Thank you, man. That's super nice of you. That's super nice of you. Really appreciate that, bud.
Yeah.
Do you call Cohh or Ben?
I probably call him both of those names about equal amounts now, and then I also have to refer to him a lot as Daddy because I talk to him. I talked to Rowan about him, and so then, and also I used to like holler up the stairs at Cohh, and I would holler Ben. And then, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then Rowan started to go to the bottom of the stairs and to yell, Ben! And I was like, I probably shouldn't encourage our kid to call him by his name.
David Ames, hey, can you help me understand how I can keep supporting a game that has a 3-hour login queue all weekend, then crashes the desktop, then back into a 3-hour queue and have 30 minutes of playtime since the server launch?
Whew.
No. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. I'm baffled they don't have some kind of system that can let you log back in if your character crashes. The queues are a huge problem right now. I can tell you though, as this being my 3rd TLP server, the queues are usually really bad for the first week or 2, and then they go down pretty significantly. So the best thing I can say is at least you'll be able to get some of your money's worth if you choose to pay for a month. Because at least the second half of the month should be a lot better. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of how it is right now. It does suck. There's just no way around it. It does suck. There's just a huge amount of people that want to play right now. Yeah. I wish I had a better answer for you, dude. I do. And it sucks. Yeah. As the dev said, oh, just play between 12 a.m. and 7 a.m. There's like no queue then. Literally, that's what they said. Yeah. I mean, that's your fix. Just set an alarm and get up at like 12 a.m. and then play then.
And don't sleep.
Yeah. Oh, who needs sleep? I always thought the whole daddy thing was a super creepy correlation. Well, it is if you're not a daddy. That's where it gets creepy. If you don't have kids or anything, and you know, that's when it's weird. But we have kids, and my kids call me daddy. So my wife calling me daddy around the kids is just solidifying what they call me. So it's not weird.
Somebody also asked if you call me mommy. And
Yeah, I call you mommy all the time
Yep.
around the kids. Absolutely, because that's
we're
how they know.
talking to the kids. Because if we're not talking to each other, then we're talking to the kids. Because that's basically all we do.
Yep.
Yeah.
What if you have animals? Well, in that case, it depends on, in your relationship, how much you consider you parents of your animals. Which some do, and I mean, more power to people. They go that way with it. But yeah, that's dependent on the relationship. If it's creepy or not. Shadow says, but not when you're alone, right? Well, that's none of your business. No, not when we're alone. What is that cat doing?
They're like playing in your
Oh, they're just
piles
playing.
of stuff.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I just did a big hit.
So do you prefer Cohh Daddy or Papa Cohh?
Neither? Yeah. Sophie TV says, Cohh is also my daddy. Whoa. Okay. Well then. Don't tell my wife.
After so long in this lockdown in Australia, it's weird for me to hear my real name rather than daddy after being in the house so long with my kids and wife.
Right, right. Is it Cohh's not been off stream? No, I mean, I sometimes am. I mean, the thing is like me and Lena have been together for many, many, many years. So, you know, I'm a huge gamer. It's all I am. So like Lena used to play games with me all the time. So, you know, there was a long period of time when I'd be in comms, Lena would be in comms with me. We'd be raiding and stuff like that. Everyone there would call me Cohh. So of course she'd call me Cohh too. It'd be weird if she didn't, because we were all just hanging out that way. You know, I had RL friends that would game with us too. A lot of times they would call me Cohh. For a long time, I actually went by Cohh. I had friends that just called me Cohh instead of Ben. So yeah, it was like a nickname.
Like TeamSpeak or whatever, you know. What do people call it now? Voice over IP?
These days it's Discord mostly. But yeah, it's whatever.
No.
Ventrilo for the
but
time.
But there are things that are built into games now anyway.
Yeah, VoIP. Yeah, whatever they're comms.
Comms.
Yeah,
comms. That's what people call it now. Comms.
Anyway, hey, Dark Pally.
If we were in comms and we were like all talking to the other people that were in our group or whatever, then we would call him Cohh because
Elias says, Cohh, is your chat single? They're looking damn sexy tonight. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Like it.
You're a cradle robber because she can't be over 25. Thanks, Dad.
She'll take it.
I will take it.
She's actually 72. You'd never believe it. I actually rob graves is how that works. Yeah. Yeah. But she pulls it off, I think. It's the makeup, you know. Yeah.
Makeup? Did you put on makeup today?
I did.
Oh. What was my MMO name? Just Lena? Lena, if I could get that. Sometimes other people would take it and I would get really upset because it's almost my real name. Yeah. So that's really rude.
That's unacceptable.
It's really rude.
And a personal affront to her.
Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible.
I've done raids with my son, now the whole group calls me Dad.
That's awesome. I hope to aspire to your level of dadness. That's
great.
fantastic. Crush Sniper says, help, I was trying to send a tip to the tip jar and it's not working for me. Well, that is okay, Crush Sniper. I appreciate the thought of you tipping me. Thank you. You don't need to do it. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Yeah. Probably just frickin' PayPal being dumb. Mysterious Bastard, I missed a $10 tip. Cohh, I know this is random, but I found your Deus Ex playthrough. Your playthrough the first 2 games was awesome. Made me decide to play the last 2. I gotta say the series is amazing. Hell yeah, man. Deus Ex is incredible. Thank you so much for watching that, dude. Really appreciate it. Dinkle. Oh my. Well. Your wife is very cute. Lucky you. The highlighted message. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, dude.
Well, what is a highlighted message?
There is a newer Twitch system where everyone hanging out in the channel occurs a currency. We call them good vibe points, or just good vibes. And people can spend that, 100,000 of them, to do a highlighted message. So that message is highlighted, so you can see it's actually up here in my thing somewhere. Well, it should be. But it's a highlighted message. So they can
Cool.
Yeah. New-ish.
Nice. Can't believe you've spent your goodbye.
Takes a while to get that, so yeah, they spent a while on it.
Oh, look.
Oh, there we go.
Look at all these people redeeming their house. How do I spend my points? We can do what? Oh,
there,
you mean
there
this?
It comes. There it comes.
Like this?
Keep
Wait,
in mind,
we
it takes weeks to get enough points to
like
do what they're
this.
doing right now. So
See,
every
here
one of those
a
is like
300k points.
Yep. Every one of those messages you see right now, people saved up weeks to do that. Yeah.
I don't get it, Coderp.
Hi, Siritan.
Baby
Cirilla of Sintra.
you shouldn't have done that because you're about to wind up touching her in some sort of capacity.
How does that, like, that's so funny to me. That makes me like, hey, Fade to Perfect with the 5 gift bomb. Thank you, man. I just have it in a highlighted chat now. This is just, there's every chat message is highlighted. My
Who's
lord,
that
you guys.
cutie next to Lena?
Oh, that's Siri-chan. He's one of our cats. Yeah. Ow. Whoa! Blizzax the Epic Magi with the 25 gift bomb! My dude. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. 25er. Pretty serious. Really appreciate that. Thank you, man. It's a big bomb. Yes, it is.
Ow.
It's a very big bomb.
Ow.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ow. You're hurting me.
Don't hurt her. Siri, you're rude. What do you plan to play after Yakuza? I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. I think I may go back to Cloudpunk to kind of see where that goes. Thank you, Crush Sniper. Appreciate it, dude. And then I don't know. We may be able to sneak Yakuza 5 in there. Maybe we could just do Yakuza 4 and Yakuza 5. And then we could do like a big playthrough of 6 down the road before 7 comes out. But I don't know. Really depends on when we finish Yakuza 4. Fade to perfect with the 50 bomb. What is going on, dude? Thank you, man. My lord, welcome to like almost 100 new people between all the people that just bombed. My god, dudes. Thank you for the support, guys. Really do appreciate it. My lord, man. My lord, making this cozy stream a little too hype, friends. We're supposed to be relaxing, guys. Thank you, dudes. Thank you. 1 second.
And then he talks about chainsaws. Well, so since he's gone, look at this cute kitten. Look at this cute kitten. How adorable is she? So sweet.
She's pretty adorable. Ranger Avoid with a 20 gift bomb. Hey, the doobie, how you doing tonight? My lord. Woo. My god. Thank you. You should name these streams Cozy Quest. Oh, I like that. Cozy Quest.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's good.
Somebody said something really nice about your coffee, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, but
What'd
it
they
was
say?
a while ago. They said basically that you probably can't.
Oh.
But anyway, it was people bombed and stuff. But it was basically that they don't really like the taste of coffee, but they tried your coffee and they really like it, and they could even drink it black if they didn't have their creamer, which is saying something because sometimes people don't. They have to add like half their cup has to be creamer or whatever. And that.
CJ Tard, thank you, bud. Saw that 5 bomb. That's awesome, man. I don't know who that was, but thank you
for crafting this delicious blend.
Yeah, for everyone that is getting the coffee, I would love to hear your feedback on it. That is a coffee that I personally helped tailor, so I definitely would love to hear your feedback on it. Lieutenant Dam says I also love the coffee. Awesome, man. Great to hear. Yeah, awesome. I've been drinking it every day for a month plus now, and I've been having a great time with it. I think it's pretty good.
It was Terrafina. That's right.
Oh, Terrafina.
Yeah. Woo, Lena saw my message.
Thank you, Terrafina. Oh, there's a name that I know from.
I feel
a long
like
time.
Lena just called me out on the creamer. You drink your coffee however you darn
Oh,
well
we
please.
drink our coffee with cream and sugar.
Drink it how you like it. We don't use like hazelnut flavored creamer or something like
Nah,
that.
just
But
cream.
I put sugar and cream in my coffee every morning. I wish that I could drink coffee just all day and that it wouldn't just like suck the ever living everything out of me, the life out of me, the all of the water really is what it's sucking out of me is the water. Yeah, I wish I could do that, but I can't.
Boom!
My body needs water. Darn.
Dude, this new spell hits like a truck. 261 points of damage. Good God! Can we drink coffee cold? Yeah. Well, I mean, you could make an iced coffee out of it if you wanted to, for sure. There is not an iced coffee variant of it yet. It comes in like beans or ground. It comes in a bag. So you'd have to kind of make it yourself, but sure you could if you wanted to. Yeah.
I like to brew a little bit of extra coffee and then put it in one of those little stainless steel insulated things and then put it in the fridge. And then in the afternoon, I can use it to make an iced coffee.
Hell yeah. Did you see the Outward DLC for June? I did. I'm planning on doing an Outward DLC run pretty much as soon as I can. And getting as much time as I can in before Last of Us 2. Unfortunately, Outward comes out on the 16th. If I want to do a new playthrough, it's going to be like our last playthrough was like 40 hours. So Outward comes out on the 16th with the DLC. I'm going to want to start a new run, but then Last of Us 2 comes out on the 19th. So the way that it's looking right now is, unfortunately, I'm not going to have a lot of time in it before I go into Outward. Or I go into Last of Us 2. So we'll probably do Outward as soon as I can for as long as I can. And then we'll go right into Last of Us 2, and then we'll kind of main Last of Us 2 from beginning to end, and then go back into Outward. So it'll be a little weird splitting the playthrough, but it should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, that'll be cool, Team BVD. Let me know how that works out. Hey, Sean, thank you for the cheer. Thank you.
I am going to go do pony things.
Cool, sounds great.
Yep.
I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, thank you. It was fun.
Which seltzer is that you're drinking?
Oh, this is just it's literally called seltzer.
It's the grocery store brand.
Yeah,
Our grocery
store's called Harris Teeter. It's just a grocery store brand. I used to drink LaCroix, but they've been out of that, or we haven't been getting it. I don't know.
They've been out of a lot of the flavors that we like, but then also LaCroix comes in those their fridge packs are like a I don't know. They're not a good shape. These come in like the classic Coke long one that goes all the way back to the end of your refrigerator, and I get upset with the LaCroix ones because you either have it in the front and then you have to like try to fit stuff behind it, or you push it to the back but then people put stuff in front of it and then you want to get your drink and then you can't because you have to move like containers of leftovers out of the... Anyway.
It's terrible.
Kroger. Oh,
Yeah, we missed Kroger.
I miss Kroger so bad.
Harris Teeter bought Kroger. So it's
No,
like...
Kroger bought Harris Teeter, and then they closed all of the Krogers in North Carolina and changed them all to Harris Teeter because Harris Teeter is considered to be more frou-frou and they can charge more money for stuff. Yep. Look it up.
I believe you. That sucks.
Yeah, it sucked. It was terrible.
Wow.
And then they closed all of the Krogers that they were converting to Harris Teeters, and so instead of our area having like 8 different grocery stores to shop at, suddenly we had 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was awful. Harris Teeter is high
Bummer.
end. I mean, it's a grocery store. So if you're buying your loaf of, like, we buy Nature's Own bread, it's the same bread. If you buy it from Walmart or Food Lion or Harris Teeter, it's the same bread. So unless you're buying like store brand stuff every time you shop, it doesn't really matter where you shop.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just...
She's pissed. You know where you can still get The Last of Us Part 2 Ellie or Special Edition collector stuff? No, I don't. No, I think I tried to get one. I don't know if I actually got one. I remember I tried to get one, but yeah.
Those are some grocery facts I
Good
never knew.
God.
That's why I'm gonna exit stage
Right.
left. It's left, isn't it?
That's
'Cause
stage
it's the
left.
audience's-
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Where are my favorite places to hike?
Oh, sorry, Fade to Perfect. Yeah, it's just water. It's just, yeah, I need to drink as much water as I can, so I usually just drink water.
As a fellow North Carolinian, where are your favorite places to hike? Well, we are all around the Eno River here, so I like the Eno River.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably hiking the Eno is probably my favorite right now. Or hiking I like to hike it by rivers. That's really my preference. If I can, I want to hike near a body of water. It's fun. So either the Eno or some of the smaller rivers that connect to and dump into the Eno.
Mm-hmm.
Eno, E-N-O, like in Stranger Things. Eno.
Oh. What? Is the Eno in Stranger Things?
I thought it was. I'm pretty sure it is. Jordan Lake is in Stranger Things.
Oh, that's right, because it's the Duffer Brothers.
Yeah.
That's right.
The mall is based off of South Square.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That makes total sense. Yeah, funny story. For those who don't know, I used to have play dates with the Duffer Brothers growing up. My mom knew the mother of the Duffer Brothers. Her name were Matt and Ross. And I would go to their house and they would come to my house and we would like play when we were like super young kids. It's kind of fun. So yeah, that was kind of a weird coincidence. So my mom randomly tells me one day, she's like, hey, do you remember Matt and Ross? Used to play with them a lot as a kid. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, you heard of that show Stranger Things? And I was like, where the hell is this conversation going? And she was like, yeah, they made that. It's like, oh, that's cool. Okay, well, that's fun. Yeah, my mom still talks to their mom and stuff. It's kind of fun. And Cohh was a dick. Oh, I was a total dick growing up. I was a spoiled little kid growing up. I was the worst. The worst.
Cohh confirmed cameo in Stranger Things season 4.
They probably don't even remember me, dude.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Cool. See you in a little bit. Is this no drop? What is this? Ghoul Heart. Minus 10 charisma. No trade neck item. Yeah, no thanks. Jasper. Oh my lord. Ragutis. Oh my god. What I do for a career before streaming? I was in IT. I was doing IT infrastructural support at a research institute. Yep. So my career was going to be long-term IT. Yeah. Cohh is in a greaser gang. Confirmed. Confirmed. Essentially. Yeah. Yeah. How to get the name Cohh? I think it's on my FAQ, actually. I thought the Demogorgon was based off of Cohh. It probably was. Tunnel snakes rule, by the way. What certifications do I have? None. I never did certifications. I'm gonna grab this hammer. I'm gonna give it to my pet. Cool. I have no need for this code. You can have it back. Not even my pet wants it? Womp womp. Womp womp. Barry says Cohh is a certified dingus.
What? Why am I bad?
Ooh. I nuked too hard, chat. I stared into the sun and the sun stared back. There we go. I am literally in school for IT right now. Where did you first start out in IT? I kind of worked my way up. I worked my way up in IT. So I was a pizza delivery driver first. And there was a local computer store that I wanted to work at. And I put in an application to work at the computer store. But I didn't hear back. And I went and talked to them like a month later. And they told me basically like, you know, yeah, like nothing came of it. You know, you need to have a college degree and stuff. So after that, about a couple months later, I got a second application to that computer store and I filled it all out. But this time when I went to turn it in, I asked to talk to the manager. And when I got to the manager, I basically spent like 30 minutes selling myself to the manager. So I was like, yeah, I don't have a college degree, but I'm a really fast learner. And, you know, I've been working on computers my whole life, and I've built computers for years. And, you know, I may not have these metrics, but, you know, I can pick up really quickly, and I'd love to work here. And, you know, I've always loved this place. And, you know, I basically like sold myself for 30 minutes, and they gave me a call 3 days later and hired me. So then I worked there for a while as like a floor guy, and worked my way up there through, to assistant floor manager. And then from there to like oversee the tech department. And at that point, somebody who I'd worked with there, was working at a local university, and which also required a college degree. And I was like, dude, you know, let me talk to the guys there. I'd love to work there. And sure enough, you know, I applied to there, and I got hired there, and kind of I worked doing that for a few years, doing IT stuff, helping doctors and researchers with all the stuff they might need. And then I was there for a few years, a little bit more. And in the last year, you know, we hired this new manager, and you guys have heard my IT stories about when it started to go downhill, when we got this new manager that was just terrible, and he started doing all sorts of not so good stuff. And it got to the point where I was really unhappy with the job, and I was kind of thinking about leaving anyway. And then I got basically 2 promotion offers. I got brought into an office on one day, and I was told, hey, we want you to basically we want you to transfer to the division that, you know, goes out on foot to like install new machines and set up new machines and set up new departments and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I'll think about it. And then like 2 days later, I got pulled into a different office, and they were like, yeah, we want to start up this big new thing called SharePoint, and we want someone to run this whole initiative and set up SharePoint for the whole organization. Are you interested in doing that? And I was like, I'll think about it. And the thing is both of them wanted me to soft agree to be at the place that I was working at for 10 years. They were both basically like, the company that I was working at, it was kind of understood that it had really good retirement benefits, and people worked there for like double-digit years on average. And so they basically wanted me to agree to be there long-term by putting me in one of these positions. So day 1, I get the first offer. Day 3, I get the next offer. And day 5, I go in and I quit. And at that point, you know, because I decided like, this is not what I want to do with my life. Like I don't, this isn't where I see myself being. It's not what I want to do. You know, I was very appreciative of the offers and everything, but it was not what neither of those were what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to keep doing what I was doing. So, at that point I went back to school, and, I did online courses at a place called Full Sail. Pretty quickly realized that was not what I really wanted to do. At the time, I was looking into like making music and DJing and just doing things that were more fulfilling to me personally. And during that time is when I just happened to fall into streaming. And I knew within a couple weeks that streaming was what I was going to do for like probably the rest of my life. Like everything kind of added together in streaming. All the things I liked to do kind of culminated in the streaming environment. So yeah, it's been great. Like I've been able to use my IT background to help develop the channel's infrastructure. My guild leading stuff has helped with communal things. My management experience has helped with my mod team and keeping that all going. You know, my DJing helped from being in front of people. My production stuff from music has helped with a bunch of things that I've done for the channel over the time, and just the productions in general on the channel. So it's kind of wild how like all the things I've done throughout my life kind of culminate with streaming. It's just like the perfect job for me personally. So yeah, that's kind of how that whole thing went. And I could not be happier about the direction. Like, even though a lot of the journey sucked, it laid a foundation to make what I'm doing now better. So yeah. Was I this communicative before streaming? To a degree. What's kind of funny is what I do when I'm streaming, this stuff that I'm doing with you now, I'm not a very social person in general. I'm not like, I'm very, when it comes to streaming, it's a different feeling for me as from being around people. So I'm actually like, I always sound weird when I say this, but I'm a relatively introverted person. I'm decent in front of a lot of people. I am not great in front of a few people. Like, it's just not how I function. I kind of like, it's strange. I don't really know how to explain it. But, you know, as you guys know, I like don't leave my house much. You know, I've seen my wife more than anyone else for decades because, you know, I'm just not very social. Nuriel says, Cohh is not very social. At conventions, he likes hiding. It's kind of true, dude. You know, I'm the kind of person that if I go to a party, like all the times I've gone to conventions and stuff, if I go to a party, I enter the party, I walk through it and look for people that I know. I say hi and talk to the few that I do, and then I leave. That's my party experience. I'm not gonna. This is 100% true. What I'm gonna say, the most relaxed and the most fun I've ever had at an event while I've been streaming. Some of you old timers might remember this. The first time that we had a big meetup at a con, I rented out a bar and I told a bunch of our community, just be at this bar at this time. And we had like 30, 40, probably 50-ish people over the course of the night. Just community members, subs, just roll in. And it was probably the most relaxed I'd ever been at one of those events. Because like I'd known everyone there from the channel. It was really, really cool. I honestly kind of hope we can do it again sometime down the road at some point. But it was really fun. Like I'll never forget Ophi 67 was there, and like there were tons and tons of regulars that were there. And it was a lot of fun. It was really, really good. And it was super chill, and like people would just come up and be like, "Hey, I'm this guy." And I'd never have laid eyes on that person before, but within one sentence, I was completely comfortable being around them because I'd known them for years in the channel. So it was a very surreal experience, but it was hugely fun. It was very, very cool. Did they introduce with in-game names? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely they did. Yep. Everyone who came in there, we requested. We were like, you know, wear your name from the channel on your sleeve, essentially. Yeah, it was great. Pal May helped set the whole thing up. She was instrumental. One of my mods. She was phenomenal. And outside of that, the most like comfortable I feel at these cons was like our mod dinners. We would have mod dinners at all the cons we'd go to, or it would just be me and I would just buy dinner. We'd go to a nice place for all of my mods, and those nights were so cool. Like it'd literally just be me and like 10 plus of my mods at a table, and we'd just hang out for an hour and chill and eat really good food and relax. And you know, I generally do not function well in those environments, but those were always just a great time. A really good time, for sure. And then I would whisk away to the rest of the con to do business stuff and schmooze and all that kind of stuff, which honestly I don't really like. Spartan says, sit your OOM. Thank you for the backseat playing. And I'm serious when I say that. I appreciate it. I was yapping too much. See, this is why I don't play a monk anymore. It's because groups would actually expect me to pull while I'm talking about all this. And that would never happen. So yeah, I'm the worst is what I'm trying to say. Thanks, Spartan. You're a peach. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Boop. Afriel, it's true. I did. Was streaming games your first choice at the time you started? Or were you thinking of different content? Oh, dude. I always see Twitch as game streaming, even to this day. Don't get me wrong. I completely see the appeal of streaming other things, and I completely think that all of it has its place. But I do wish Twitch was more about gaming. I love game streams. I kind of wish Justin TV was still around, and I kind of wish that's where all the IRL and all the other stuff was. You know what I mean? Like oh, thank you. I don't know why you're giving me this, but thank you. I've always seen streaming, like that's just how I am. It's yeah, Twitch full circle back to Justin TV. It kind of did. But streaming has always been about games to me. It's like, yeah. I think I'm just old or something. But I've tried many times to watch IRL streams. I've had good buddies do those like YouTube watch party things, whatever you'd call those, when like a streamer just watches YouTube essentially and you watch with them. I just can't get into that stuff. It's just like, I feel like an old man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And don't get me wrong. If you do and you love that stuff, more power to you. Obviously it has a huge audience. There's people that only watch that stuff and think game streaming is dumb. So it's not, you know, but just for me personally, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I got a good buddy who I kind of grew up with on the service, and he does YouTube streams like all the time now. Like he does YouTube streams almost as much as he does gaming streams. And I like him. I even think he's super entertaining. But like when he does the YouTube streams, I've tried many times to tune in, and I'm just like, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. Which is strange because like I know I like the dude. I think he's hilarious. Like I should like it, right? I should like it. But I just it's not him I don't like about it. It's the fact that it's just like I always feel like if I wanted to watch YouTube, I just go watch YouTube. But then again, I'm sure a lot of people are like, if I wanted to play games, I'd just go play games. So why does my head work that way? You know, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It feels almost hypocritical, but at the same time, it's just what I like. You know, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. Suit God, careful with the caps, buddy. Do. Old man Cohh stuck in his ways. Yeah, it really is. Can I explain what's happening in the game right now? Well, right now I'm mostly just sitting here and casting spells every so often while we're camping a mob. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're just getting experience and stuff and hanging tight. So every time you see one of these mobs die, like basically what we're doing right now is we're a group in the middle of the zone called Unrest. All those little green X's are the group. And we are just kind of hanging out in this place. There's mobs spawning on us because this is where they pop up. And they are also being pulled to the group, which is what we're doing as well. And we are gaining experience. Some of the times the mobs that we pull are rare spawns and they give us some okay loot, but none of the stuff is really anything I need for my class. And we're kind of working through our levels. This is low level grouping. So right now there's not really any great items and we're not moving around too much or anything. We're only camping one area. So it's a little not as exciting as other things in the game, but it's still fun. And this is also for me just like a way to hang out and kind of chill with you guys. This is Cohh's version of just chatting. Kind of. Yeah. You're not wrong. This is kind of almost just chatting, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of like just chatting with gameplay in the background. Yeah, it's true. Which I guess all gaming is? I don't know, man. It's a confusing world we live in. Yeah. I'm so confused and conflicted. Boop. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. What level am I right now? And can I join your community in the game? Right now, I am level 17, 18, about to be 19, thankfully. However, I am not running a community in the game right now. I actually joined a guild. So I'm just kind of playing this as a guildie this time. Yep. Yep. One sec, guys. Oof. Wow. Okay. All right. Hey, F Mellow Geek. Absolutely, man. Incredible graphics really makes me feel old. I know, right? I know. Am I on the right thing? I'm not on the right thing. Wait, which one are we on? I'm so confused right now. That lightning is so loud. Is Cohh doing anything right now, or is this a Q&A? Oh, I'm definitely doing something. Yeah, I'm definitely doing something. There we go. That lightning is really loud, isn't it? Is that really loud? I think that lightning is really loud. Hey, Galucha. What's up, buddy? Fade to perfect. I know, right? Did I get my new level 18 pet? I did. And it's baller. Make an assist button? I have an assist button right here. That's assist MA. That's what that's how I pick my target. It's the only way I pick my target. Yep. The only way I pick my target is that. Welcome to the Cohh AMA. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Let's be real. Yeah. Let's be real. The guy talking is really loud. Can we mute him? I mean, yeah, you can. Yeah. Pantheon stream when? Oh, I wish I knew, dude. I wish I knew. So close. So close. How much took for you to stop streaming to yourself? Oh, like how long did it take me to stop streaming or to stream to 0 people? Like I say in my tips videos, if you're streaming for fun, you don't worry about the count. If you're streaming for fun, it doesn't matter how many people are watching. And I fundamentally mean that. If you are streaming for success, if you are streaming to get viewers and to try and make Twitch a potential avenue of success, if you turn on your stream, ding, and you have 0 viewers or 1 viewer or 2 viewer or 3 viewers, if you're serious about success, turn your stream off and start laying more groundwork. It's the kind of thing where, you know, if you're serious about streaming, then you should be respectfully and we're in areas that you can, letting people know that you're streaming. Tell your friends and family, tell your guilds, tell the gaming communities you're part of, tell your buddies on Twitch. Like, you should, when I started streaming, I was lucky in the degree that I was doing that without trying it. Looking back, and the advice I give other people is, instead of being lucky, make your own luck and lay the groundwork you need to. So for me, when I started streaming, the main reason I started streaming was because my guild at the time, CohhCarnage, wanted to see a game. So the first time I switched on my stream, within 5 minutes I had 30 viewers. Because the whole reason I was streaming was because a bunch of buddies of mine were wanting to see a game called Defiance. So it's the kind of thing where just having a few viewers, just having 10 viewers in a game will put your stream again over hundreds to thousands of other streamers. And if you are looking for success, that is a huge step forward. Huge step forward. Now, of course, yeah, like Epion just said, you know, you need to make sure that you spread what you're doing respectfully and properly. Don't just go to the game's Reddit and post without making sure you can do that. Never go into other Twitch channels and tell them to follow your channel or watch your stream. That's about as rude as it gets. So, however you do it, you want to make sure you're doing it respectfully and through the proper channels, for sure. But yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of things that you can do. You know, get a Twitter. If you already have a Twitter with people following you, like put out a going live tweet every time you do it. I do every time I go live, except for cozy streams, because that's different. Every time you go live, put up a tweet saying, hey, I'm on Twitch. It would really help me if you come and watch my stream. All sorts of stuff, man. Yeah, all those little tips add up. Yep. Julia, do what now? Do. Cobalt? What's going on with Cobalt? Devin Nash is always talking about making YouTube videos is a great way for discovery. Devin Nash is a smart dude, so I'm sure his advice is valid. That being said, I did it the other direction, so I couldn't comment on that too much. I've heard YouTube is at times just as hard to get into as Twitch, but I'm guessing that he has a lot more than just that advice. Like I bet there's more to that than just that line, because yeah, YouTube is also relatively hard to get into if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Grumpy TV, awesome, buddy. Was there more of the first game you streamed? Well, I streamed like a super long time ago without even a mic or camera. The first thing I ever streamed was like Guild Wars 2. And I don't even remember what I did. Like, I think I streamed it for a day or two, and I didn't know what I was doing, and it wasn't like I wasn't streaming to succeed. I think I was just trying it or something. I don't even remember what I was doing it for. I think it was to show someone something or to show someone my sunrise that I had just gotten in it or something. But the second time when I actually started streaming was for Defiance, and that was the first game I streamed for this run, like me wanting to go somewhere on Twitch. And it was, I think, months or years after I had tried the Guild Wars 2 thing. And that was for my guild. And within just a week or two of that time, I immediately... Oh, I see, Julia. Within just a week or two of the Defiance time, I went, holy shit, like, I want to do this for my job. Like, this is what I want to do. This is how... This is what I want to do with my life. For sure. So yeah, that was big. That's when I started looking. Like, I had never watched Twitch before. I didn't start as a Twitch watcher. I started as a Twitch streamer. So once I started streaming Defiance and I realized how like really cool this was, you know, the first thing I did was I looked around and I said, is there anyone doing what I want to do that you know, I could be like them? Like is what I want to do viable? And some of the first people I found were Manverse Game, Dan's Gaming, Lethal Frag, and like I immediately followed those people and started watching them to be like, how do you do this? Like, how does this all work? And yeah, I remember like the first week of streaming, you know, I averaged under 100 viewers, and I was like lurking in Dan's channel and like figuring out like what's going on. What are those notifications? Oh, like that happens every time people sub. Oh, that's really cool. What's a sub train? You know, and stuff like that. And Manverse Game as well. And yeah, like you know, Lethal Frag. Lethal Frag was doing his challenge around that time. My 2,000 day challenge was actually inspired by Lethal Frag, and dude, his streams were incredibly massive during that challenge. They were, you know, he was getting huge numbers every single day. The chat was always hopping. And yeah, I mean, it was really cool stuff, man. It was really cool stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep. Did I get on the new server? Yeah, I'm on Eridune. Mm-hmm. I'm on Eridune. Did I get both new spells? What was the other spell I got? I got oh, that elemental thing. What was it called? Elemental. It's not an HP buff. Resist buff. Elemental shield. Cool. Cool. I gotta get burnout up on my pet. Oh no, stuff is getting green here. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I found a VOD of day 44 of the challenge. Oh my lord, really? Token Tuesdays. Oh my god, dude. Let me see here. Hold on. I gotta see this. What did my stream look like then? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta see this. We gotta go upstairs. We do have to go upstairs. I agree. Oh, this might be bad. Oh my god, look at that camera. Oh, that's when I didn't even have a green screen that worked. Wow, look at that, dude. There's Defiance. Oh, I was not safe for work at this time.
What did they make? This is awesome.
Look at that low FPS camera. I'm using like a Walmart mic. Wow, dude. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, for like the first 6 months of streaming, I used like literally a $3 mic from Walmart. It was bad. It was bad. Boop. By the way, Fade to Perfect, thank you for that $25 tip earlier. I think I read your message, but I don't think I actually thanked you for the tip. So, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. A funny mini story I never told you is the first time I ever found your channel, I didn't follow you. I joined and there was Lena too. I think you had like 200 viewers, but I left after a minute thinking your camera was too dark. Oh, that's hilarious. Man, I hope that's not an issue anymore. Random side note. How you doing today, Julia? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But put those lights no longer like directly in my eye. Jesus. Ow. Okay. Okay. I know. Too bright unfollowing. Exactly. Too bright unfollowing. Boop. Is there any unrest with less than 15 people? Yeah, we need to find a fireplace group. Because this is officially not the best EXP anymore. With all the greens and stuff. Ooh, somebody gave our pets spears. Nice. Barry says, Cohh's not bright. Oh. Damn, I watched that clip and it's so jarring to see Cohh casually swear. Yeah, no, I switched my channel to safe for work months after I started streaming. And it took me months to adjust to being safe to work too. Yep. That was one of the, I actually failed Twitch in the first, as many, you guys have all heard this story before. I failed Twitch my first time trying to do it. I tried to brute force Twitch and it didn't work. And, yeah, I had to basically like reinvent my channel. And part of that was going safe for work. Yep, for sure. Cohh, you can summon your own weapons for your pet, can't you? I can. Yes, I can. I don't because apparently it doesn't really matter too much. So I don't right now, but yeah, we can. We can. If I get like fine steel weapons and stuff, that's one thing. But honestly, I'd rather sell them because I need money. So. Desfio says brute force Twitch. Yep, a lot of people think they can brute force Twitch, and what brute forcing Twitch is basically just streaming 16 hours a day every day. That's what that is. Brute forcing Twitch is when you just think that you can stream as much as your body can handle and that you will succeed by doing so. It is a terrible way to think. And it costs some streamers many things in their personal life, and it's just fundamentally untrue. Some people make it by brute forcing Twitch, but there's a huge amount of other factors that play into that, and most people, and I very much underline in bold, most people do not succeed on Twitch by brute forcing. So, yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. Mm-hmm. Do you still think people use bots? Oh yeah, I know people use bots. The new thing that people do is embedding, which is the new botting, where people will embed their streams in huge websites and just have passive viewers of those websites add to the channel count. In fact, not only do some people do it now, but Twitch has actually embraced it. In fact, Twitch does it sometimes on its own for their own events and channels. So it's that's like the new legal view botting that's going on Twitch now. It's the exact same premise as the old one. The only difference being that instead of it being a completely fake viewer, most of the time it's a viewer that doesn't even know they're a viewer. So it is a real person, but they don't even know that they're watching. They probably aren't even watching the stream. They probably don't even know it's playing in some cases. Yeah. So it's not exactly the same as view botting, but it's almost as close as you can get without it with having the same effect. Yeah. Yep. To be fair, though, and to kind of step this back a little bit, Twitch has a front page that a lot of people go to before they go to their followed pages. So a lot of people bookmark twitch.tv and then they'll click their bookmark and they'll go to click their follow list and go from there. So when you go through the Twitch front page, whoever is the first viewer there is going to get your view for a period of time. So it's kind of the same thing. Like if you get put on the front page of Twitch, you get thousands of viewers added to your Twitch count that aren't necessarily watching your stream. So it's the same premise as embedding. It's actually it's the same premise to embedding. So yeah. Yep. It's all the kind of same thing. Yeah, I actually bookmark my follow page. That's very true. My bookmarks are my follow page. Mm-hmm. I do the same thing that a lot of people in chat are saying. Yep. Does no one else hear the advertisements that are louder than Cohh? Excuse me? There's no advertisements playing on my stream right now. Is that happening in another channel or something? Okay, chat doesn't hear anything. Yeah, maybe you just have another tab open or something, Steven. Steven Smiley says, I'm on mobile and there's constant ads running in the background, but only audio. Okay, dude, there has to be something wrong. Because first of all, ads don't run in tandem with the stream. I think you may have a stuck window open or something, dude. Yeah. Shazakin says, they randomly blast on mobile devices the ads, and if one starts on a stream and you swap, you get the sound without the video. Oh, so it's a bug. Oh, I hadn't heard about that. Hank GPG says, do viewers in the channel when you are not live count for anything? Well, I mean, we actually have a pretty active offline community. So, I mean, we actually give 1 token per hour to people that have the page open when I'm offline. But that's just more to reward the people that are lurking and participating in offline chat, or just lurking in offline chat, because it of course helps me and brings more awareness to the stream if people hang out in the stream, and then when I go live, it immediately starts playing. So yeah, I mean, that absolutely will help for sure to just leave the page open. Mm-hmm, for sure. But the main reason we do it is to reward the people that hang out and chat and interact during offline times, because we have some really cool people that have been hanging in our offline chat for literally years. They'll just come and go like every few months, and there's some great conversations that happen on offline chat as well. Why is that song stuck in my head? Steven Smiley says, okay, I restarted and the bug is gone. Phew. There we go. Good to hear. Good to hear. Did you see about the Prey VR thing? I heard about the Prey VR thing, man. I am very interested to hear about Prey in VR. I would play Prey in VR. I think that would be awesome. I mean, I would hope that they would do it really well. Like you know, a Half-Life Alyx version of Prey. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Could be cool. Just got my Cohh coffee. So excited for it to get here. Gonna make a pot and play Outer Worlds or something with a beanie on and feel like Cohh. Dude, that is awesome. If you are trying the coffee, let me know. Let me know what you think of it. Yep. Let me know what you think of it. Prey in VR or anything in VR sounds like something I want nothing to do with. Ejon's VR is pretty awesome, dude. I'm serious, man. Like Half-Life Alyx was one of the craziest gaming experiences I've ever had. Like Half-Life Alyx was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah. Basin Boy, I know, right? I know. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. Not going to lie. Yeah. I know Shabtai, right? Right. Private Quickie, let me know how it is, man. Let me know how it is. Oh, well, Ejon's. I would say that would probably be a major factor, wouldn't it? Yeah. Define Quaid, now that your 2K day challenge is over, are you kind of relieved when other streamers set out to emulate the daily challenge and don't succeed? Not in a bad way, but like, thank God they aren't destroying themselves like I did. Well, to be honest, my 2K day challenge was not that. My 2K day challenge, I only did my 2K day challenge because I was able to do it responsibly. The part for me, when I tried to brute force Twitch, that was actually the 3 months before I almost quit. I was streaming 16 hours a day, 16 plus hours a day, every single day for months. It was unhealthy. I lost weight. And I was failing at the same time. So that's the stuff I'm talking about. That is terrible. The 2K challenge, you know, I streamed for the 2,000 days, I streamed 98+% of the time at 8 a.m. every day. I would be off in the early afternoon. You know, I took lunches for a lot of it. Like, it was a completely different experience. So it was by no means the brute forcing I was talking about earlier. And when I ended my 2K challenge, I easily could have kept going. I just did it because 2,000 was a nice round number, and I wanted to end it. Like, it was time to end it. So, yeah. If people do marathon streaming responsibly, then it's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's the people that don't use a structure, that don't use a schedule, that just try to literally put in as many hours as they physically can. That's the stuff that is a huge issue. It's not healthy. It's not healthy mentally. It's not healthy physically. Yeah, it's bad. It's very, very bad. Yeah, I say 98% because there was definitely a few days when I only streamed like an hour because I was sick, or there were days that I would stream for an hour and then I'd spend the whole day traveling if I was going to a con, stuff like that. Yep. Did Cohh end his partnership with GOG? Yes. Yeah, as of today, I'm officially not sponsored by GOG anymore. I made a little video in the GOG command if you want to get all the details. But TLDR, they told me at the beginning of the year that they were going to be canceling the sponsorship. I convinced them at the time to keep me on. And the last few months were kind of good, but it just got to the point where it wasn't really something I could continue long term. So, yeah. Like I say in the video, I love GOG. I loved them before I had the sponsorship. I love them after I have the sponsorship. I still very much planning on keep using GOG Galaxy. I love it. I still think it's the one launcher to rule them all. But in terms of a sponsor to the channel, just like pretty much every sponsor I've ever had, there's a beginning and an end, and we're done with GOG. Yeah, we're splitting with GOG. Yep. It's sad, but I mean, I've never had a sponsorship last forever. They never do. So, yeah. That's just how it works. Is there a link where you can get Cohh coffee? Yeah. Cohh.tv/coffee. Ejon says boycott GOG or whatever. No. Don't boycott GOG. You kidding me? No, not at all. I love GOG. I still highly recommend them. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. In fact, just because I'm sponsored by them doesn't mean, like, they were one of my longest sponsors for a reason. It's because I fundamentally believe in what they're doing, and I love their platform. I love the fact that they're DRM free. They got great people that work there. They have a great selection of games. Like, and now you know I'm not getting paid to say any of that. So it's like, there you go. There you go. But Cohh, Chad is your longest sponsor. No, Chad is my boss. It's different. And no, I didn't just level. That was me hitting my EQ ding sound. Yeah. Yeah, Ejon, sometimes sarcasm is, you know, a little bit rough over text. Sorha with the 500 or the 100,000 message says, "Awoo!" Awoo to you too, my friend. Yeah. Awoo to you too. Nathan says, "I'll miss the GOG showcase streams. It was cool to discover games that way." Actually, it's kind of funny. I'm actually pinging. I pinged GOG and I was like, if you ever have like cool little indie games that come out, like don't hesitate to let me know about them. You know, like I still want to know about stuff like Stone Shard and End Zone was awesome, and I'm planning on revisiting both those games. So, yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I just looked into GOG last night because your stream. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Hell yeah, man. So how do you know when you need to move to tougher mobs than EQ? Clueless and EQ stuff. The big thing is that enemies con in this game. Con is what's called considering. And considering comes in different colors and phrases actually also to let you know the difficulty. So right now if I con this person, they're yellow. So yellow means that they're slightly above my level. So this group member's above my level, this group member's above my level, this one's above my level, the pets are above my level. This is a blue con. So a blue con means slightly below your level. There's also a black con, which means, or white con, and that is a even level. And then there is a gray con, which is fundamentally under your level, and a red con, which is, it's going to kill you. So the way that you know your group is doing well is if you're primarily fighting yellow and red cons, because those are going to get you the most experience. If you noticed earlier when I said, oh man, this group isn't really great for me anymore, it's because I clicked on a mob and it was a green con. And a green con is between blue and gray. It is an enemy that is mostly below your level. It'll still give you experience, but it's going to be incredibly easy. So it goes white con, blue con, green con, gray con. I think there's a light blue con. Is that in this game? But yeah, maybe somewhere in there. I think it actually goes white, blue, light blue, green, gray. Is that right? I think that's about right. And so basically you want to keep your group, see, like this enemy we just pulled is a blue con. So a blue con is an enemy a little bit below me, and a little bit below me, I could solo this enemy. I don't need a group to kill this. I could kill this. So in other words, we're now killing an enemy that I could easily kill by myself with 6 people, and the XP is getting split across all of them. So at my level right now, this is still a pretty good camp because we're pulling a lot of mobs, and just the sheer quantity kind of helps alleviate the fact that the levels isn't great for us. But in terms of like optimal camps, this is very suboptimal for me right now. If you've noticed in chat, we've in this chat down here, this is group chat right behind my head here, the blue text you see. We've been talking about a camp called FP, and FP is the fireplace, and the fireplace camp is, I'm not going to go there in case a mob is up, but basically if you go up here, see this group right here? This group is at the fireplace camp. And this camp over here is where we would like to be, because basically this camp I'm looking at is what we're doing down here with much higher level mobs. So yeah, that's what we're hoping for. So right now the group leader particularly is kind of looking around for a better camp for us. Hopefully we'll find one. I've still got another hour or more. So if we find another camp, we could maybe make some really good progress there. And like I said, this isn't the worst experience. Like it's still moving, which is great. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. Yep. Hey, Cohh, I got my coffee today. Came right after I'd finished my first pot, so great timing. I love it. The nutty flavor is really great, and it's super smooth. Wouldn't be upset with more body, but then I like my coffee thick. Overall, great stuff. Dude, awesome. Great to hear, man. Glad you enjoy it. Came back an hour later and Cohh's in the same spot. Oh, dude, you can be at a camp for 7 hours or more. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. I mean, you can stay at camps for entire days under the right circumstances. Yep. And especially once you get to the end game, like you start camping things specifically for loot and items. And when you camp things for items, I mean, you're talking about camps where the mob that spawns that has a chance of having the item that you want can take 4 to 8 hours. And then when the mob spawns, it is a second roll to know if it's going to have its rare item or its common item, or some mobs have multiple items. So at that point, you're talking about like some camps can take you days to do. Yeah, and it even gets more complex when you talk about rare items on rare mobs that may roam in larger zones, because then it's like you're having to run around, you're having to use like a tracking class, like it's crazy. Ejon says, sounds thrilling. I know. It's not for everyone, dude. It's not for everyone. There's a reason that I don't stand up and recommend EverQuest for everyone. Like, this is not a game for everyone. It is not a game for everyone. Yep. That is for sure. Rawhide belt. Boop. So do your pets do all of your damage? I see you just kind of hanging out. Most of the time I'm meditating, which is getting back mana, this blue bar here. But my pet does a very large majority of my damage. Yes, as a mage, my pet is very strong. It does what the common joke in EverQuest is that most of the time, for some reason, I main a class called a rogue. And what's pretty hilarious is a mage pet, under many circumstances, can do more damage than my main character as a rogue. Especially in what this is called base game. Without any expansions. So, yeah. It's and then the thing is though, is a mage is a cross between a pet class and a wizard. So I actually get some really powerful DDs. So if I want to, I can even do more damage than my pet in burst. So a mage as a class does so much more damage than a rogue. It's kind of nutty. It's one of the reasons I rolled it this time. Normally I roll a rogue primarily because in vanilla, that's another way to call it. The only time rogues are decent is against some end bosses in a zone called the Plane of Sky, which is arguably the hardest Plane of Sky. Or, the hardest raid zone. Because there's some mobs that are so insanely resistant. They're so insanely resistant in terms of magical damage that rogues, which still do paltry damage, can actually do damage to them relatively effectively. So, yeah. What do rogues get to offset this? In vanilla, in base game, nothing. To be honest, rogues just kind of suck in this version of the game. Yep. They just kind of suck. There's nothing really about it. They're kind of fun to play because you can get some really big hits with backstab. They can sneak around. They used to be great for corpse dragging. They can steal. They can do all sorts of stuff. So like they're a fun class to play, but when it comes down to raw numbers and effectiveness, they are basically the bottom of the totem pole. Yep. Yep. Oh. What about the first expansion when it comes rolling around? Rogues are not great in CohhCarnage, which is the first expansion, but they do get a lot better. Rogues get an epic weapon called the Ragebringer, and the Ragebringer is a pretty damn solid weapon. And they also get some kind of cool things leveling up in CohhCarnage as well that make them a little bit more effective. But I think in CohhCarnage they get better, but they don't get, they're not like super good. They do get super good in later expansions, and I may roll a rogue if I'm still playing at that time. But yeah, once you start getting like double backstab and stuff like that, and I think there's even triple backstab as you get higher. That's stuff, or maybe that's the next expansion. But that stuff starts getting like meaningful. Yeah, Monk is top DPS in CohhCarnage. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I heard mages are always just decent, and then also in CohhCarnage, mages get a super cool spell called Call of the Hero, and in fact, what's funny is Call the Hero is frequently called COH. So for the longest time, especially in CohhCarnage, I will get a lot of people. Now it's kind of funny now that I'm playing a mage named Cohh, because now it'll make a lot more sense. But for the longest time, I was a rogue named Cohh, and I really confused people because they were like, "Why is your name COH and you're a rogue?" Like it was, yeah. But anyway, but yeah, it was pretty wild. But Call the Hero basically summons people to you, and that's super super cool. So basically, like, you're deep in a dungeon, you're in a group, someone joins your group, they zone in, you cast a spell, and they pop up next to you. Just like, boom. So it's really nice. It's really nice. Yep. Oh, yes. What's your take on Druids? Druids are the jack of all trades. I mained a Druid in Classic way back in the day. And I loved it. They're really good soloers. They're super utility oriented. They can do a decent amount of DPS if they burn. I mean, they really are, Druids really are the jack of all trades. They're super super utility oriented, and they can kite like crazy. I did a lot of kiting back when I played my Druid. They can also root rot, which is a thing. So yeah, there's like, poof, Druids are super super effective. And then they can port, which is massive. They can also sow. They can heal a little bit. They can buff a little bit. Like, they're all over the map, dude. Onikaji, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, Druids are super, super good power levelers, too. Yep, they can damage shield. They can buff. They can heal. They can nuke if needed. They can AoE. Like, they really do, like, everything. Oh, come on. Jerk. Got a little bit too heavy-handed there with my nukes. With my nukes. Yeah, porting is awesome. Yeah. Plan to play Underrail in the future. I actually played Underrail. I played like 15 or 20 hours in Underrail. And it was pretty good, but the main story just really didn't grab me at all. Like, I didn't find it very interesting. Which is weird, but I didn't really dig it. What's my opinion on Necros? I mained a Necro on the last TLP. Really, really strong. The only thing is, though, I really didn't like Necro's role in raids. I felt it was kind of, especially as I went into Kunark, I later learned that they were basically just mana batteries for other classes. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like the Necro stuff was weird because the dots didn't stack very well, and I don't know. It was I kind of when I was playing my Necro, I kind of kept telling myself I kind of wish I was a mage in this situation. So it's one of the reasons I'm doing this. But I loved my Necro for soloing. Necros solo so well, and I could camp so many different things on my Necro. It was, and then they have Feigned Death, which is super useful, and their pet was really strong. Like Necros for soloing and stuff are great. It was really, really fun for that. Yeah. Why do I keep sitting down? Because when you sit down as a caster, you meditate, and meditating gets your mana back significantly faster. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Boop. Oh yeah, you used to have to look at a book. Yep, you used to have your book up in full screen to meditate. It was wild, man. It was wild back in the day. I love that you don't make your chat donate to talk to you. Oh, well, I mean, a lot don't, you know, as long as you don't run sub mode. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I do my best not to run sub mode here. I don't like that premise. This is free entertainment. And then if people choose to make the next jump into helping support what I do, that's awesome for them, but it's never mandatory. It's never mandatory. So this is some kind of violent yoga class. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. That sounds pretty good. This is a violent yoga class. Oscast, this nice haircut looking good. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Oh, man, I got all sorts of stuff tonight. Oh, look at all that stuff. Oh, yeah. Ooh, gonna be getting level 20 soon, too. What do I get at level 20? What's my next, like, big... My next big, thing here. Let's see. Oh, wow, are they embedding, too? Oh, it's just an ad. Wait, is it an ad? Hold on. Is Alakazam embedding? No, it's a YouTube video or something. Yeah, recommended video. Wow, it just ran 2 ads back to back. Lol. All right, so we just got Bolt of Flame and Lesser Summoning Water. Those are amazing. So at level 20, I'm getting an air pet. Okay, and a Spear of Warding. I'm not sure what those are. Level 21, I get Cornucopia at level 21. That sounds like a stack of food. That's kind of cool. Oh, I get Malaise at 22. Oh, and a new water pet. Okay, so in 2 levels, I get another water pet. That's good. Major shielding at 24. Sword of Ruins. I think that's a pretty good weapon that I can start giving to my pet. What's Expedience? Casting time 3 seconds. What is this? Target type pet. Oh, you can only cast it on your pet? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Rat Devil, no problem, buddy. You have a good one, dude. Is EverQuest free? No, not right now. Yeah, not right now. What is that ad? Oh, I don't even know what's going on down there, dude. I wasn't even paying attention. Have you thought about your Wrath of the Righteous build? Not yet, no. Jasper, tell the children about hell levels. Oh, yeah, that was hilarious. Hell levels were crazy, dude. They were crazy. Oh, man. Have you heard about Starbase? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hell levels were basically a bug in the code that made levels 35, 40, 45, and 49, I think, take insanely longer than other levels. So they're not in anymore. There's no such thing as hell levels anymore. But it was, from what I understand, just a mathematical glitch, and it made those levels take like 2.5 the normal amount of experience to go through. And oh my god, they were ridiculous, dude. They were ridiculous. Yeah, they were absolutely ridiculous. Because when you died, you'd lose the same amount of XP. So if you died, it was like a punch to the gut. Yeah, it was a bug. Yep, it was a bug. They never meant to have them in, which is kind of hilarious. You're reading the Expanse novels? Nice, man. Very nice. Yeah. What I use for sound on my gaming computer? Speakers. Yeah, just the speakers. Wait, so what's Cohh's stream schedule? My official stream schedule is every day from 8 to 4, and then I take Thursday afternoons off, and I generally take another day during the week's afternoon off as well. So I basically take 1 day a week off, and I do it between 2 half days. One of them's always Thursday, and another day is usually during the weekend or early week. And then sometimes, especially lately, I have been here in the evenings doing cozy streams. These are just extra. That's why I'm playing EverQuest, this is just extra. And we just kind of hang out and play whatever I want to. Right now I'm playing EverQuest, just a game I want to play, just to hang out and chill. And yeah, so my official schedule is still 8 a.m. every day, all morning, pretty much every day. And then I take afternoons off here and there. And then the cozy streams usually start around 6:30, and it's whatever I want to play at the time. Mm-hmm. And I don't put notifications out for the cozy streams because they're just extra. Yeah, remember, chat, we don't talk about cozy streams. First rule of Cohh CV: you don't talk about Cohh CV. That's how it works. Yep. Do 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 do. Ha. Shook Kid. No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's all the same right now. Yeah. Ooh. Do 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 do. Cohh calls it chill stream and then proceeds to play RimWorld. Actually, RimWorld is off the cozy stream list. Until I finished my current playthrough in RimWorld, it is no longer a cozy stream game. Because oh man. Wow. No. RimWorld has become a oh my god game. Yeah, that game is horrifying and extremely stressful to play at the level that I'm at. Yeah. Woo! Oh, damn, I posted on my old EQ Guild's Discord telling them about your cozy stream. Oh, Rolf. Rolf, what have you done? It's okay. It's okay. We'll let it go this time. This time. End show. Yes, correct. Exactly. Siegemeister, thanks for gifting a sub. I appreciate that, bud. Would you be more likely to do ZTD as a regular stream or a cozy stream if you get the chance? Oh, probably regular. Yeah, too many people have expressed interest in seeing ZTD, so probably a regular stream. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. This game is not aged well? It's fine with me. Yeah. Siegemeister, Thank you, man. An awesome community member, Wodrick, gifted me a sub, so I'm just paying it forward. Love everything you do and keep being awesome. Well, thanks, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Koh knows about the sleeper incident, I think. Oh, like, well, you mean the first one? Yeah, like I know about the numerous sleeper issues that have happened over the years. Yeah, I don't know which one you're referring to. What is ETD's Zero Time Dilemma? The Nonary game number 3. Yeah. Yep. I've got Yakuza 4 we're playing through now. I don't think I'm gonna finish Yakuza 4 tomorrow because we've only got like actually tomorrow we've got a full day of Yakuza 4. But I still don't think we're gonna finish it tomorrow. Do you guys think we can finish Yakuza 4 in 8 hours? I don't think so. Then we've got a whole nother character to go through. And we just started this one. So and then one on I'm assuming we'll do Yakuza 4 tomorrow and Wednesday. And then Wednesday afternoon we have dropped frames. So Thursday, I'm guessing we'll still have some Yakuza. I'm guessing we'll still have some Yakuza on Thursday. So I think we may return to Cloudpunk just to see where that game goes. I'm kind of wondering. I kept getting told that it was gonna get better. Hey, Rat Devil, I thought you said you were leaving. not that I want you to. Was that you? Maybe that wasn't you. Regardless, welcome back. Maybe there was no one else on you wanted to watch. But yeah. So maybe we'll do like Yakuza and Cloudpunk on Thursday. I'm really thinking about doing just Yakuza 5. Rat Devil says, you do you. I can't. Love your face, buddy. I'm thinking we'll do, maybe we'll just go from Yakuza 4 to Yakuza 5. I mean, it'd be a good time to just knock it out, you know? Because I do really want to get Yakuza 5 done. Or at least, well, that's the thing. Yakuza 5, I keep getting told, is really long. So I don't know if I want to start it with Outward, like right around the corner. But I don't know. No, Relayer, no. You don't need to go anywhere, Relayer. Damn. It's cool. Yeah, Yakuza 5 is pretty long. Yeah. I've also heard it has some really great side quests and stuff in it. So, and it's been a long time since I've done that. We do have to do 5 and 6 before 7, though. Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's true. Mine, Unrest or Befallen? This is Befallen. Nope, Unrest. We're in Unrest. Yeah. Unrest. Hilaire says, but I wanted to go to sleep. Okay, you can go to sleep, I guess. Yes. Just this once, though. Just this once. Yeah, XP is right up there in the top right. Woo! Ding! 20. Ba-bam! Did you ever play Alan Wake or Control? Oh, hell yeah. I've played Control and I've played all, I was going to say all the DLC. I tried the first mini DLC, but I definitely played the last DLC, Foundations. And I am very much planning on playing the new one that comes out. We actually did a pretty thorough playthrough of Control the first time. And, yeah, I love that game. I loved Foundations too. It was really, really good. Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks, Raltus. I appreciate it, man. Time to go to High Pass. Is 20 a good level for High Pass? Boop. Oh, I'm out of mana. Shit. This loving seems like something people would AFK macro. People can, depending on the class. Yeah, absolutely could. Hey, Fatal Fiends, what's up, man? How are you? Don't forget your last name. Nice. Looking good, my man. Game mana, you're gaining mana really slow. Are you out of food or water? Nope. I am just... Wait. No, I'm not at all. Yeah. I just have a lot of mana now, so it gains a little bit slower. Thanks for the group. Do 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 do. Bom 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 bom. Bom 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 bom. Hey Darth Gaines, how you doing, bud? Cohh is a mana fatty. I am indeed a mana fatty. Yes, I am a mana fatty. Can confirm. Did I enjoy Elix? I did enjoy Elix. Yeah, actually, I think they're making an Elix 2. I am looking forward to that. Describe the new 20 spells? I don't have any 20 spells right now. I need to pick them up still. Gotta get some more backpacks, man. Yep. So they're like actual dungeons with a boss, or is that more endgame? There are definitely dungeons, and there's also big raids, especially as you start getting into Kunark and future expansions that you have to fight through. So it's the kind of thing where most of the game is camping, kind of like I'm doing. That it's kind of unfortunate because like you guys aren't seeing the stuff that I most enjoy to do in this game, because the early game, like you're seeing now, the first like 20 to 30, sometimes even 40 hours is basically just camping like I'm doing and leveling up. But once you start getting to raiding and stuff, it becomes a lot more active. So like for the dragons, you usually start at the beginning of the zone. You form up a raid outside, start at the beginning of the zone, like fight your way into a camp, stay there and pull the whole mob out. Then you have like a dragon fight. Plane of Hate and Plane of Fear. There's like 4 or 5 different camp points, and you kind of move through there while multiple pullers usually bring mobs in with really, really good loot dropping all the time. Then there's like a god fight at the end of each of one. So the stuff I'm doing now does not showcase the really fun parts about this game. But it's what you do as you level up, you know? So what server am I on? I'm on Eriadune. One of the new TLP servers. Kill off pet. Will do, my dude. Uh-oh. Okay, there's that guy down. He had the summon daggers. Nice. Gotta be careful here because I don't want to pull aggro. So I assume the avatar swords will be back in the game, right? I have no idea. Yeah. Can you explain to me why you guys are kind of AFK sitting every time I open the stream when you play EverQuest? Oh, most of the time people sit because they are gaining mana back. So like sitting in is metting in this game. So that's how you get your mana back. Yeah, usually only one person's like running. Two people generally are running around, the puller and the tank. And then the casters and other people kind of sit still. And if you have any other melee in the class, they're following around the active target as well. But yeah. Color Crimson, thoughts on the PS4 event being rescheduled? I'm pretty bummed out, but I understand. That's exactly how I feel about it. I really wanted to hear about the PS5, but I fundamentally fully understand why they rescheduled it, and that's more than okay in my book. Osu Karika, thank you for gifting that sub, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it greatly. Boom! God, this nuke is so strong. I can't even fire it off without, like, gaining aggro. It's ridiculous, man. I need to stop using it. Should I get a PS4 Pro or hold out for the PS5? I have no idea yet. I have no idea yet. I don't know. I don't know anything about the PS5. I certainly don't know the price point, so... Excuse me. Pardon me. Ow, ow. Oh, that's a lot of mobs. All right, I am getting punched in the face, and I'm rooted. Oh, this isn't fantastic. Okay. Rooted for another 18 seconds. I just realized Cohh Summon is dual-wielding spears. Hell yeah, man. Hey, Daniel Lannister. What's up, man? How you been? I feel like it's been a while, Daniel. What's going on? Attack, dude. There we go. You jerk. How does my pet kick anything? He doesn't even have legs. I feel like I'm asking the real questions. Yeah. Oh, God. Rat Devil, the Yamaha, right? Wasn't that called the Yamaha? Oh, dude. What was my favorite Velios zone? I really liked Velk's Labyrinth. I had a really good time. As a rogue, I could sneak around Velk's, so I really enjoyed that. And Velios was the place I didn't do a lot of raiding in, so that's one of the reasons I kind of want to play on the progression servers is to do some raiding in Luck. I didn't do almost any raiding in Luckland. I did barely any raiding in Velios. I did a lot of raiding in Kunark and epic stuff and everything. The little raiding there is in Kunark. But yeah, man, I had a lot of fun there, but mostly just doing leveling and small group stuff. Thanks, Dugio. Appreciate that, dude. Is it Dugio or Dugio? I like both of them. Yeah. In the world of EQ, snakes can kick too. That's true. That's true. Yeah, TOV, dude. TOV was I went to TOV like a handful of times. Definitely need to get back in there at some point. That'd be really fun. Either works, says Dugio. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Specialized evocation. Yeah. Man. Mm-mm. Boom. There it goes. Anyone in chat play on Soul Row back in the day? Oh, there you go, dude. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Currently rating Plane of Time right now? Oh, cool, man. I never did Plane of Time ever. That's cool, dude. Plane of Power is I unfortunately Plane of Power was when I left EverQuest the first time. So for me, like Plane of Power, if I ever were to have like the run on a progression server, it would be doing all the raids up to and completing Planes of Power. If I were to complete Planes of Power, that would be like me beating EverQuest. That would be me finishing the main quest in EverQuest. Would be me doing Plane of Power. Yeah. So maybe one day. Maybe one day. We will see. We will see. I didn't even get like basically what happened in POP for me is I had RL stuff start finally popping up. Like after the guild that I was in did their first raid in POP, and I remember vividly how you had to get you had to beat a boss to get like an unlock, and then to do the next boss you needed to have the check from the previous boss, and I missed like my guild's big first kill because of RL stuff, and then they went on and did like another boss and another boss and another boss, and I just had to sit out. So finally I was just like, and then they did like a catch up, and I missed that too due to RL stuff, and I was just like, man, obviously this is not working. So at that point I just kind of left the game. Yeah, but it was a cool system, but it kind of sucked if you got left behind, that's for sure. Jasper said the flagging in POP is what made me quit EQ. Basically me too, dude. Basically me too. Oh, no. Nice haircut. Thanks. I did Planes of Time on Mangler after having quit POP back in the day. Yeah? How was it? You like it? How'd you like it? This gentleman would like some food and water. Food and water. Oh, Jassler, let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. One more, and then I gotta spend my mana helping out here. Do 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 do. Does Daybreak own the DC Universe too? Not sure. Not sure. Considering rolling an Enchanter, are they pretty oversaturated? No. I've been in a couple groups that need Enchanters leveling up, but I mean I don't. That doesn't mean anything, unfortunately. Yeah. We will have to see. We will be best friends until I slaughter you. Mm-mm. There we go. Oh, his mez broke. We might be in a little bit of trouble. Our Enchanter is out of mana. We gotta kill quick. Thankfully, we only have 2 mobs up, so unless we have terrible pops, I think we'll be fine. There we go. Rat Devil, have a great night, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us a little longer, man. I do appreciate it. How much does the game cost? I think it's like 15 a month right now. Yeah. Something like that. I missed your choice to go mage. Was it to make it more cozy? Yeah, well, it was so I could also interact with chat. I mean, even with a mage that arguably doesn't take a huge amount of focus, I still sometimes fall behind in my groups. And the class that I was playing before, a monk, they are you need to be really paying attention with a monk, because A, you're pretty much always pulling, and B, if you mess up, you can wipe your entire group. So not only did I want to be able to focus more on you guys during the streams, but more importantly, I didn't want to potentially screw over random people in the game because, you know, I'm ranting about something on the stream and not paying enough attention. So Monk is a great class because it allows me to still be very useful to the group while at the same time I'll talk with you guys. What is that? A raw silk robe. Well, thanks, man. That was nice of you. No longer using the newbie robe. That's a good looking robe, dude. Yeah, man. Got those sweet designs on it. All right. All right. Thank you, Seduction. Hey, DJ Knight, how you doing? Yo, great job on your charity stream. I saw your tweet, man. Awesome work, my man. Awesome work. Great stuff, brother. You've been sitting for over an hour. What's the purpose? Oh, I've been sitting and casting spells, and I'm pretty much always sitting because that's how I get the most mana back. So sitting is very advantageous for a caster. See how this guy's sitting when he's not casting. She'll probably sit back down right when she's done casting. Sitting automatically triggers meditation, which is how you get more mana back as a caster. So I generally pop up, cast a couple spells, like I'm about to, and then sit back down. Yeah. Oh, shoot. But sometimes things get pissed off like that ghoul, and yeah, that's not good. Alright, so I'm going to try to sit down again. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to start nuking this guy a little bit. Oh my god, I was hoping one nuke wasn't going to do it. Alright, well now I'm just going to try to burn this guy. Shit. Why are we on a different target? Oh, we're down an entire... Okay. I thought we were getting a replacement. I guess he's not here yet. Okay, there we go. He taunted him off me. Great. Lucid has a... Alright, we're good. We're good. I need to meditate, but unfortunately, sitting down increases aggro, so I'm hoping when I sit, he won't run over and attack me. Oh, nice taunt. Vild taunted at the last second. Whew. Good, good, good. Stop pulling aggro from the tank. Well, it's going really slow, and there's a bunch of other stuff going on, so I was hoping I could help, but I just got a new nuke like 2 levels ago, and it hits really, really hard, so I think I'm going to have to stop using it in this group. I think I'm going to have to stop using it in this group, unfortunately. There we go. What's the goal in this game? Just to to quest Everly. I don't even know the best way to sound that. Rex DZ says, so I learned games from you and others, Rimworld to name one. Are you ever doing an Oni stream soon? I know I could just dive into it, but it's more fun playing alongside you in the stream. Rex, Oni is actually on my list, TM. I was going to do some cozy stream of it, but then EverQuest kind of jumped in and I've been really enjoying this. So Oni is on the list and I do really want to return to it, but I don't know when that's going to be. I do have a bunch of Oni on YouTube though, if you want to check that out. So Army 12 BC says, how do you know if you've made a sound business decision or not? I mean, that's a big question, Army. I think the best way to answer that is if it meets the expectations you had when you set out by doing it. So most of the time when you start a business, you have an idea of what you want from it. I want this to become my full-time job. I want to make a lot of money. I want to be successful in this, and this way. So, I mean, really, the best way you know you're successful is if you deem it successful via whatever you set out to do. But even if you fail in a business venture, it can still be successful if you learn something from it. So, you know, it again, it really depends on how much you put into it, how much you rely on the success of it, what you can glean or learn from the experience. A lot of things. Yeah. K Sim says, are you on a progression server? Yes, I'm on Aerodune. Necro or Bard? Okay, we need more DPS right now. Wait, what is... What? Uh-oh, what'd I do? Okay, that was amazing. So the group just goes, what do we want? A necro or a bard? And then me and another person were like, we should probably get the necro. And then the bard joins the group like as we're saying that and sees the responses, and it's just like, oh, awkward. It's fine. I mean, it's, you know, bard's good too. It's okay. Yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oof, that's right. Oof. Whoops. You want bards for song? Yeah, you do, but the problem is seduction is a good ENC who has been doing his thing. He's got a pet charmed, all this stuff. And I'm pretty sure the other guy we're grouping with, Lucid Heals, is what's called boxing their enchanter. So, like, I'm noticing, like, oh my god. Uh-oh. Hold on. Is our tank AFK? This might be bad. This may be not great. One second. I gotta kind of figure out who... I need to attack whoever seduction is attacking, because our main assist is not here, I don't think. I do have a good amount of mana, though, so we could maybe burn him down. Oh, Vilda's back. Good. Oh, there we go. Good. I think we're fine. Okay, Brewer next. Oh. But yeah, so anyway, we're kind of losing a spot right now that could be like a really useful class, because I think the guy that's leading the group is boxing the ENC, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. It happens a lot these days. Not a big deal. Seduction is clearly kind of doing the heavy lifting here. Looks like power leveling. Well, boxing kind of is in a way. I mean, the thing is, anytime you're splitting your attention between two characters, you're never playing either one of them to their maximum effectiveness. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. Yeah, I know about the spell specialization thing. I don't know what specialization I should take as a mage. I'm guessing evocation because of the nukes. So, you know, I think I want to do evocation on a mage, but I'm honestly not sure. Maybe there's like a good reason to do conjuration for pets being stronger or something. Yeah, chat's saying Evo. Okay, cool. So it is Evo. Okay, great. In that case, I should be fine. Should be fine. Wait, is that Seduction's pet? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's Seduction's pet. Okay. Okay. I was a conjuration specialist because there's conjuration nukes and pet chaining in conjuration. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Athena's gameplay in EQ is fairly simple, so it's not that difficult to play two characters at once. That's correct. It's not that difficult to play two characters at once, but it still doesn't mean that everyone can do it effectively. So especially when one of them's an enchanter, like as we're kind of seeing here, I'm pretty sure this other enchanter is sacrificing having a charmed pet, which is a huge amount of DPS for an enchanter. So, you know, again, it's certainly feasible. And many dual boxing combinations are a lot easier than others, like a shaman and a something else, for instance. Because as a shaman, you just throw all your buffs on, make sure they're up, and you're good to go. You can toss a nuke here and there, and that's fine. But when you're talking about like an enchanter and the main healer, then a lot of times, you know, like we're seeing in this group, you may lose out on some potential of a class. Not saying that people can't do it, not just saying everyone can, or everyone wants to. So yeah, you know. That's how that works. Good shamans are really active. That's true. Yeah, that's very true. Good shamans generally take a lot of attention. That's a good point. Also, another thing is, like we've talked about frequently on the channel, like a lot of EverQuest gameplay is passive. So a lot of times people will like stream while they're doing it, or have a show on, or be surfing the net, or, you know, they'll be doing other things in addition with streaming, or excuse me, with playing. So anytime you add more characters into the mix, you're just further splitting your attention and stuff. Boatman says playing two tunes isn't super hard. No, again, I'm not saying it's super hard. I'm not saying it's super hard. I'm just saying not everyone does that to the best of its ability. That's the point I'm making. many times I've been leveling up with people that are dual boxing, and both characters are not being played nearly as well as if one person were focusing on both. So that's the only point I'm making. Yeah. Not saying it can't be done, and not saying some people don't do it beautifully. I mean, Boat, you box 16 characters. Like, you know what you're doing. But I'm just saying not everyone's a Boat, you know? Not everyone's a Boat. To be fair, some people can't play one character really well. So, you know, I mean, definitely some people aren't going to be playing multiple characters very well. Yeah. No, I had, what was my combo on TLP? I had a Necro Shaman combo. And it was great. I could almost kill, I could hold almost any camp in the game on my Necro Shaman combo. Like, that was awesome. If I was focused, if I was paying attention, I would just alt tab between my two copies, my two characters. I also would set it up sometimes so like my top computer would be my Shaman and my bottom computer would be my Necro. I had a bunch of macros set up so they'd follow each other and they would target each other automatically and stuff. And my Shaman could auto target the pet to heal it. And yeah, dude, like I could kill or camp anything in Classic with those two characters. And it was fine. It was great. It was no problem. Any camp was mine if I rolled up on it. And you know, and that kind of stuff is easy. And I am by no means like well, I'm an okay EQ player only because I've played it so much. But there are people that do this a lot better than I do. And you know, and it was easy for me. So yeah. Certainly doable by those that want to try. I'm gonna try to use my big nuke at 70% and see if that doesn't pull aggro. Oh my god! I'm okay. You know what? I'm done with this nuke. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. No more. Cohh says no more. I seriously waited until that mob was at 70% to use that nuke. Nothing. Still got aggro. Blame the tank? It's not the tank's fault. It's just a really strong nuke this level. I mean, it's hitting for like apparently 30 to 40% of the mob's hit points in a single nuke, so kind of insane. I honestly should probably be out soloing. Just nuke it at 50%, it's dead? Yeah, that's a good point. You know, just do that. It's always the tank's fault. Yeah, well said. Not arguing with you there. But are we actually attacking this mummy? Which one are we on here? What's going on? We're switching targets around. We're going after the Cohh. That was weird. There we go. There we go. Do I prefer to use the character models, or are you just changing things up? Oh, I don't really carry the way, to be honest. Okay, 49%. There's the nuke. It's at 5% now. Okay. So yeah, that nuke is nutty. That is a nutty nuke. Oof. Did my mic get lower? No, I didn't touch it. Same thing. Hey, Cohh, hey, chat. Have you heard about Craftopia? It looks really good and releases in 4 days on Steam. He's like, what the hell? I'm seeing so many different things in this. I'm confused. This looks kind of cool. Wait, what? There's hoverboards and cars and Pokemon and gliders and building and farming? What? Oh, God. What am I looking at? A tank? A plane. It's not an MMO, is it? What, is it a single player game? Well, it's co-op, I guess, right? Wait, was that a rocket ship? What the shit? What is this? What if you were thrown into the open world full of resources and lives? What if you would live on the planet where your own begins? You were the one who began civilization? Craftopia is a brand new crafting game that takes influences from other major crafting games and blends them together. Run your own farm, explore biomes and dungeons, a skill tree, automation. Okay. Okay. Well, that seems kind of cool. Yeah. That looks kind of fun. Is it it's going early access or it releases soon? The only thing of course we have to be worried about with something like this is like how buggy is it? Does it work? Like what is that? How much of that content is in and working? Best solo class in EQ? Arguably Necromancer. Necromancer's really strong. Mage is really strong. Druid is great for kiting. Those are kind of like your big three. Yeah. Those are kind of your big three. Druid soloing is going to be a little bit more limited because it can only be done under like certain circumstances. So you can be a good solo enchanter, but it takes a little bit more understanding of the game mechanics and stuff. Those are the big ones. No, bards can't kite anymore. Bards can't kite it, but they made it so if the mob is moving, then their songs don't deal damage to them. So bards are not nearly as good as soloing as they used to be. Yeah. Bards got super nerfed. SK hands down. Shadow Knight. I mean, I've heard Shadow Knights are okay at soloing. Shamans are pretty good at soloing. But SKs? Really? I think Necro is kind of the de facto solo class if you really want to. Mages also are really powerful at soloing. I didn't know SKs were good at soloing. I mean, I've heard I've seen SKs solo and I've heard they're all right, but I didn't know they were like I didn't know they were good enough at soloing to be called like a solo class. When they get 2.0 and Mortal Coil and such. Okay, so much later. Yeah, I think we're just talking everything. All the questions I'm answering from the perspective of classic. Yeah. Necro is solo king. Yeah, so let's go with that. So who is the best solo class? Necro for now. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I actually got like a legit good amount of stuff right now. Get that 5 disease save. Nice. I can't equip an Ebon Wand? Rude. What rudeness. Stein of Moggot Quest, Boatman? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whatever happened to EverQuest 3? EverQuest 3 was called EverQuest Next, and it got canceled basically when SOE dissolved. Yeah. But not necessarily a terrible thing. EverQuest Next was doing it was taking a lot of risks that have nothing to do with EverQuest. So... By the way, guys, just got word from JP that Drop Frames, we're going to cancel it this week since we got some stuff coming up this weekend. So we'll figure out something else to do on Wednesday. Maybe do another all-day Yakuza stream or something. We'll see. But, yeah, I retweeted it. There's also some good stuff on there. And, yeah. Yep. But I will be... I guess I'll go ahead and say I'm streaming during that time. Oh. Yep. More code time. We'll figure something out. Hey, Vulcan's Fury, good to see you, bud. Hey, Feralist, how you doing tonight, bud? Hey, Nayatai, my pleasure, man. My pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're on the Aerodune server. Yep. Unsynapse. Well said. Did that mummy kill everyone? No. We're good. We good. Foom. Hell Whiskers, for sure, dude. For sure. I forgot to say Cohh After Dark libido. Ooh. I like it. Tubby Geezer. Cohh, how dare you? You've gotten me hooked on this game again. I got in a group, crashed, and I'm willing to wait 118 minutes to get back in. Send help. I hear you, man. I hear you. Shadow Bomber. Having never played EverQuest before, it just kind of looks like you're standing and things are happening until you leave. Like you're actually pushing buttons. I am. Yes, I am mostly sitting to get this bar up. Whenever the enemies come in, I let my tanks get a little bit of aggro. First thing I do is send in my pet. So whenever you see like this little guy right here is my pet. I'm a pet class. So the first thing I do is send my pet on the mob, and I'm doing shift 1 for that. You don't actually see anything on the screen happen when I do that. So I'm hitting shift F3 to assist the MA. The MA is the person selecting that target there. And then I hit shift F1 or shift 1 to send my pet. At that point, I have to wait a little bit, because if I just start casting spells right now, see the second those little chevrons go up, shift 3 to target it, shift F1 to send my pet. And then I have to wait a little bit until the tank does damage to establish aggro. I get up, usually cast a spell, maybe 2 if I'm feeling frisky. And then I sit back down, because my class gains the most mana when I'm sitting, because that triggers something called meditation. So, yeah. TLDR, I am definitely doing things. It doesn't look like I'm doing a lot, but yeah, I'm definitely doing some things. Mm-hmm. What I'm trying to say is I'm just sitting here. I'm not really doing anything. Yeah. Is Cohh mansplaining EQ? Yeah. Bowman says, you really should stand up before you send your pet every single time, 100% of the time. Why is this, Boatman? Oh, well, I mean, when I'm raiding, I'm going to do that for aggro reasons. Is that what you're talking about? But I don't need to do that in a XP group at 20. Yeah. I'm co-splaining it, is what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm game-splaining it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Oh my lord, guys. I just realized what time it is. My lord. I tell you, just hanging out with you dudes and playing this game just makes the time melt away. Oh, my lord. Normally, I would just be like, hey, guys, I'm going, and flip to my other screen, but I don't want to leave my group hanging here. So I'm going to see if they want me to find a replacement. So I may have a few more minutes. Yep. Quick heads up. Tomorrow is going to be more Yakuza 4. We're probably going to do that most, if not all day. And then I think we'll do more EverQuest tomorrow night. I'm having fun doing this, dudes. I'm having fun just chilling. These streams have been so incredibly chill. Just super relaxing. And I love talking EverQuest and talking all the stuff we're talking about. So yeah, man, it's been fun. It's been fun. Yeah, so I think we'll do this at least another night, if not longer. What's the chill level in Kelvin? 7. Yeah, 7. Okay, they don't need me to find a rep or anything, so I'm going to go ahead and punch out. Yeah, this is a great group. I don't know if any of them are in the channel, but thank you for it. That was a lot of fun. All right, my dudes. I want to thank you so much for being here this evening. It's been a lot of fun. I am getting out of here for now. We made a lot of progress today. My goal was to get level 18, and I think we got, let me see as soon as I load in here. I think I'm like halfway through 20 or something. So yeah, man, I'm pretty excited about that. That's pretty cool. We'll make some more progress tomorrow evening, with more cozy streaming. And yeah, should be good. Then tomorrow, of course, all day. How far do we make it? Wow. Yeah, we're over 3 bubs into 20. So awesome. Let's see. Have a great night, dudes. See you tomorrow. But yeah, so we'll be doing again Yakuza in the morning. EverQuest in the afternoon. We'll probably be doing that exact same thing. Now that we're playing all day Wednesday, maybe we'll finish up. Maybe we'll finish up Yakuza on Wednesday. Maybe, which means maybe we'll do Cloudpunk or something else on Thursday. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It'll be fun. But regardless, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever on the globe. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your life here. I hope to see all of you tomorrow. E-Johns, I know, right? All of you tomorrow here for more Yakuza fun and games. And yeah, stay safe out there. Have a great night. And thanks for spending some of your life here. Bye-bye.